Sons of bitches. I lose track, and then accidentally, I don't know, I accidentally deleted Steve. My bad. Talking about, oh my, what was that? This brother was saying something about 14-week-old chicken. 14? That's a little bit. Oh my. Rooster stew.
Well, my little birdies are 1 week old, and they're already about to spill out of their nest. I can't believe how fast they're growing. Keep you posted, and show you next Saturday. Peace.
Bro.
Well, my little birdies are 1 week old.
Bird. Bird is the word. Jerry Parker knows.
Their nest. And show you next Saturday.
Show us next Saturday, bah. I'll tell you right now, bird, the bird. Everybody knows that bird is the word. I started a new one. I don't know what happened to the old one. I tell you, the devil playing tricks on me. Talking about your live stream has been suspended due to the graphic nature of your ignorant bullshit. Mm-hmm. They tried it. They tried that on me. Nope. I'm back. Simmer down. KK, you want to go for a 24-hour stream? One more time. One more again, baby. One more again. We'll do a 12-hour at least. I'm going for. I would want to do a 24, but I got them pot brownies. I don't know how that's gonna work. You can't do it. You can't do it. And you go ahead and a 24-hour live stream involving a pot brownie. I'm sorry, you can't. And it's not happening. St. Lucius, this ain't happening. Simmer down. Sponsored by Simmer to Fuck Down Now. You heard? I don't know. We can try. Let's try. The old college try. Anyway, we can give the old college try. The college try. I don't know. It's worth a shot, I say. Cake is down. Fucking A. Are you sure though? It's early. It's only 6:20. That would be 24 hours of 6:20. I'm saying I'm gonna have to cook some food. I'm gonna have to do a whole nacho special. I'm gonna have to recreate a daggum Titanic intervention. Do all types of shit. 24 hours shit. Alice in Silverland. Keona way. Old people that die end up trapped in the liquor that killed them. But if they aren't careful and they are obese over glass from a bottle, it's nothing more than ghosts believing human lies. So we're free. Everybody loves a good story. And don't be afraid of hive minds. Oh my goodness, Alice, what are you into? Alice, are you dipping your toes in to the darkness? Come on, come bring it back, sister. Bring it back, sister. We can do this. We can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. Oh my goodness. Come on up, Alice. I love to hear you. I love to hear you. Alice. Come on up here, sister. We need to talk. We don't need to worry about Guam. Guam is on the last of my worries. My worry list is, I have a lengthy list. It's a worry list, but Guam ain't even on it. I tell you that. That I can tell you. Oh my goodness. Okay. She wants to go on a full rant, but not speak her mind. Speak your mind, Alice. Alice! One of these days, Alice! There's a link. StreamYard.pinchehuevon.coronita.simmerdown. Play a couple of songs. I don't know. I had to start a new one because I accidentally closed out of my old one. It's a new stream here. Bang zoom to the moon. Well, Alice, come on up here. I'd rather hear your voice than read your words. Your words are so hard to read. I don't know. I'm going to play a song. Fuck it. This goes back to, oh my. This would be a good one, but no, I can't do that. No. Here we go. My new favorite song, Simmer Down.
Mother, I don't wanna take my medicine. 24 years in the gutter again. I'm losing it.
I'm losing it.
Everybody's acting like they're all alright. I can barely get myself to sleep at night. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, you got hooked on Oxycontin. They took the lights off, they took the door in, but it's sort of shotgun, yeah.
They said the tax man, I lost my job and you got hooked on Oxycontin. They took the lights off, they took the car in, I bought a sawed-off shotgun. I'd rather be crazy than to take these pills. I'm sick of being okay against my will. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Everything in this world that I'm gonna miss. It's all fake smiles and leather jackets. We're full of it. Yeah, we're full of shit. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, they said the tax man, I lost my job and
You got hooked on Oxycontin. They took the lights off, they took the car in, I bought a sort of shotgun, yeah.
they said the tax man, I lost my job
All right. I also have been offered a princess spot, and yeah, I giggle, and then yeah, princess spot these nuts. Simmer down. No such thing as a princess spot. Well, I mean, there is such a thing. I mean, you could get one. Like, I mean, Baron Trump landed him a princess spot. I don't know. There are princess spots out there. There are available princess spots, but good luck for any of us getting one of them. Oh my, I got booted from the first live stream. I probably played a song. I don't know. It's still running. Is anyone still here? I don't know how to kill the old stream and start the new. John Kemper, have you ever been offered a princess spot? Just curious. Like in your life or whatever. Has anyone came up to you and said, you know what? You know what? I like something about you, son. Something about you that I like it. I could give you a princess spot. You can live happily ever after and be a billionaire trader until you die. All you gotta do is piss on the small people. I don't know if anyone ever did give me that option. Oh, John said no. I'm more of a prince or a king. I don't know. That might be it might be even worse. Because princesses, I guess princesses have special accommodation. Princes and kings, they can be killed. They can be thwarted. But a queen or a princess, oh no. You identify as she, her, or them. You might want to talk to the late great Princess Elizabeth. What was she, 153? Had her face on every coin on the planet? I don't know. Something to it. There is something to it. Lilith. Simmer down, Lilith. There's a link. There is the link. Come on back up, brothers. I don't know what happened on that last one. Well, I have a sneaky suspicion. I do got a sneaky suspicion. Trump was behind it. I said no politics, but Trump cut me. He just cut me off on my live stream, so it's fine. That opens up for discussions. Discussions. There she is. Sister. Hey, are you there?
Hi there. Where have you been?
I've been hiding out. I don't know. I've been having freaking seizures and whatnot due to Trump derangement syndrome.
No, stop that. We don't want to talk about that. I just don't want to hear. I'm tired.
You're tired?
I'm tired.
I've been tired.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tired 15 different ways from Sunday.
I'm scratching off my scratch offs, so if I don't talk to you, I'm concentrating on numbers.
Oh my. You know the best way to do that? You just scratch off the barcode and hold it under the machine. It tells you.
That is not no fun for me.
I know.
I like the scratchy part.
I'm not in it for the fun. I'm in it for the money, baby. Show me that
Boogity boogity.
money.
Hey,
Googly oogly.
sweetheart,
You got anything in your goozle?
you still love me?
Who?
You.
Why shouldn't I?
Okay.
Oh, I must have missed something while I was going from
No.
YouTube to StreamYards.
No.
Well, she said you had something in your goozle, and she wasn't happy about it. Goozle. No.
Usual.
I don't know. Old Shroom Day was showing some freaky shit in something's goozle earlier.
Oh my.
Very, very sick individual.
Yeah.
Her response was, "Oh my, I lost my shit." That was hilarious.
Hey, I just felt that, hey, if he gotta be like that, he wants to see things like that. That's his prerogative. He wants to show that kind of stuff. That's his prerogative. But I'll tell you what, it's not the thrill of my life,
What was he showing? Now I gotta see. I gotta go look.
It was on Messenger. It was.
Yeah.
I think it was. Oh God, I can't believe the sentence is gonna come out of my mouth. It's like a mushroom blowing another mushroom.
Oh, that's right. We're turning the mushrooms gay.
Yeah, I told him that. Well, I didn't look at it close enough to assign any genders, but I just told him, "You're a sick man, a very, very sick man."
When I want $5.
Oh my! On the $20 ticket.
No, on a $5 ticket.
Huh? So you didn't win nothing.
Yeah.
She won another ticket.
I like it when they say they won when they bought a $50 ticket and they win 20. I won. Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, no, see, that would be my luck. She has good luck with those things.
I do. I really have good luck with them. Who else could go and play pay $20 and win 200?
But how many times did you spend $20 and win jackpot?
Not very very little, because I am a very lucky person.
Oh my! I can imagine it. It would seem like you are. You happen to meet me, so you must be.
No, that is when I had that awful cough and you just showed up.
Oh,
Wouldn't watch, I love you.
yeah,
But
that's
you
fine.
love it when they kick you in the nuts and then say, "I love you."
I didn't kick no nuts. I'm not that high.
That's what Rez, she does to me all the time. Yep.
Mm.
Cut me to ribbons, bleeding profusely, and then get a little tiny Band-Aid. Here you go. It's all better. No, it's not.
Here's your dental floss. Cover that up. You're bleeding.
Is it a 15 or an 18? It's an 18.
Here's some alcohol for that bleeding gash.
I should have stuck it. I was going to get. Oh well.
KK, you should just do a fake one for us and tell us you won $500,000 or a Ferrari.
No.
Yes, the Ferrari! The Ferrari!
No, they had a Ford truck.
Oh, see, there you go.
Have you seen any of those videos where people are giving people fake scratch offs and they like $10,000 winners now? If somebody did that to me, I would beat their ass. That's just cold.
Fake lotto tickets. That's a good one right there.
That's been going on for over 20 years.
Oh yeah.
And it never gets old.
Yeah, I keep waiting for one of them that got tricked to just lay somebody out. Now that you talk about a video going viral, that would go viral.
Mm-hmm. What do I do with it? So, Pops, I don't think you could do 24 hours. I don't think you could even do 12 anymore.
I
I
can't.
mean, when you were younger, yeah. You know, a couple years ago, yeah. No.
Now,
No, not now.
it's only a matter of $40 because we got Tweak over here. I tell you what, we can make it happen, but and I won't be able to work for 3 weeks. No,
That's true.
Pops be on there doing his cocaine country dances.
exactly, for real. Let me see it. Who's got the crickets in there? What in the?
Not me.
Is it dark somewhere?
It's,
Jeez, that's you, Steve.
nah, boy, if you can hear crickets out my window.
Yep,
my
we
window.
hear them.
You sure? Let me turn the TV down. Sure, it's not the TV.
Oh, they're loud.
I can hear them outside, just barely.
That microphone, the
Mhm.
Microphonius Maximus is cranking them up.
You know, I didn't even notice them until you mentioned it.
It's good. I don't mind them. We don't get that many out here. Used to could.
Oh, shoot. Sometimes at night, man, you can get outside and those crickets, especially those katydids, man, they're just loud. It's crazy.
Oh, do y'all got the lightning bugs?
Oh, yeah, we got millions of lightning bugs in the summertime.
Fucking it. Yeah, that's a trip.
Got the owls out in the front yard hooting about 4 or 5 nights a week. The coyotes across the river, right in front of my property, howling 3 or 4 nights a week.
Yeah.
I get a pretty good sound effects going on just by opening the window.
That's good.
Yeah, last time we was on here, it was coming daylight. You're like, who's got the fucking birds? It's like I got mockingbirds nested in some honeysuckles, like 25 yards from this window, and you could hear the damn mockingbirds out there. They was just singing their asses off.
That's a
Damn,
good
this,
song.
this microphone is good.
The honeysuckle. Man.
Honeysuckle, yeah. What was it? Burn the honeysuckle?
Yeah. Let me play it.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, folks, the gourds are great. But this Austin
Duck
nostalgic
gourds.
sound is nearly impossible to describe. They can do it all. From Texas honky tonk.
This is Shiny Ribs before they became Shiny Ribs. They were called the Gourds.
Just check this one out.
Burn the honeysuckle. I literally was outside my house one afternoon. I had to tear down this huge honeysuckle plant.
Why would you? It smells so good. Right?
Bad luck.
The problem with the fence,
That gave me bad luck.
all overgrown the fence. Yeah, but it was,
We
fun.
gonna burn the honeysuckle.
Bees everywhere, and I burned it. And at the same time, I've been listening to a lot of cowboy songs and cowboy brag talk. There's an art to it, right? Bragging, cowboy style. Anyway, so that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to write a cowboy brag song about burning a honeysuckle. It's a toe tapper, showstopper. Yeah, and I didn't think much of it. The riff is sort of based on that. What is that marching band thing? That bump, 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 bump. Yeah. So that riff, that's where the riff came from. in summer with black gum on my head. Yeah. Boot on and cussing, bleach on my wheel. Kicked me a panther before I was even wrong. With a pocket knife and a guitar string, live on a cone. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. Made me a girl, red on the mustard greens and pears. Said about it like it, smoking a hash. For me 7 babies, 10-year time with me. Skin like tobacco and eyes like wine. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. Well, I'm dead and gone, and the sun don't shine. With the fire, with the glass gone, and burn and burn. Burn me lonely with the rest. In that muddy ground, baby, give me blessed. I don't want to go there. I must confess. Hold me down there with the rest. Let us see the rain. It's a rolling through the trees. Play up, play again, and a banjo on my knees. Let us see the lightning cracking in the spring. When the moon goes down in the morning, I smoke and I sing. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle when I die. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle. They gon' burn the honeysuckle when I die.
When I die! Oh my! That's what we need.
What do you need?
We need a little more accordion in our rock and roll.
Mama got ukulele.
And ukulele. Look at that.
I like it when he busts out that ukulele.
Yeah.
Was that one Hendrix cover he did? He's playing the ukulele. I can't remember what it was, but that was bad as hell.
All along the watchtower.
With a ukulele. Nobody else in the world would ever think about doing that.
Yeah, he played anything with a string on it, he'll play it. I'll tell you. He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, ain't often you see a dude playing ukulele and just off to the right of him, dude playing electric bass, and off to the right of him, a dude on the accordion. Don't see that a whole lot.
My Dirk Bentley plays the ukulele and that. He plays every instrument.
Yeah. I never found one I couldn't make something come out of. I made noise with everything. Anything anyone ever put in my hand, I'd make a noise with it.
Good thing I was never in your hand because I wouldn't make no noise.
Oh, you. I'll make you squeal like a pig. Watch out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know.
KK, he'd play you like a comb and paper.
No, I don't think so.
Buzzing and humming all over the place.
He wouldn't be able to.
No, I used to could, but probably not nowadays. You're right.
No, I don't think you could back right
Well,
now at all. You know, I mean, like, because I'm
well,
not like,
if I would have caught you when you were in your teens or your 20s,
nah,
trust me, we'd have been married already. We'd have been already
no,
divorced, 3 kids.
no. I was too good looking for
I
you.
know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, I was born too late. You were
And
born too
I'm too
soon.
old.
I'm just saying, though, in a perfect world,
There ain't no perfect world, baby.
I know.
Well, she ain't cutting you no slack.
If there was, I wouldn't be in the motherfucker, right?
Be on the outside looking in. It's the story of my life.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to head to the store and do some alcohol shopping and buy some $14 eggs. But I'll be back.
Well,
Okay, wait a minute. I wanted to show you something. Let me get my thing.
just remember,
I'm
Pops,
over here
I like
doing
my
my
Johnny Walker Blue.
t-shirt thing. Let me see if I.
And she killed it. She killed it.
I don't even see her in the thing.
No, she accidentally booted herself out.
Oh my.
John Camper says pickles are really cucumbers, guys. Don't fall for the deception.
Or actually, cucumbers are actual pickles. You might have it backwards.
Hey, I've grown cucumbers. Man, I can make some damn good homemade pickles.
Oh man, I make me some good pickles. I'll tell you what. It takes about a month, but
This game,
oh shit.
you're not ready for it.
You're not ready. Well, son of a bitch, he kicked himself out again. John, I'm the most tech illiterate one here, and I'm the only one left. What the hell is going on? That's 2 in a row he kicked himself out of. And KK can't get back up until he gets back. I don't know, John. I think it might be time to play poker in a little while. What do you think, dude? You up for a few rounds? HVAC. Apparently nobody. I feel like that kid whose family packed up the car and headed off on vacation and left him at home. Yeah, shit, later's fine with me. It doesn't matter to me. I don't have nothing going on this evening, just chilling. Yeah, John. Yeah, okay. Yeah, John Camper's been winning all this silver. I'm gonna do a giveaway on some of John Camper's silver. What do you think, John? I think that dude's done 150 ounces of free silver in the last year or two. No. Now you sound like a nickel. No. Yeah, I don't think any of us do, John. I like it too much to just be giving it away. I have gave some away, but usually like friends doing like 1,000 sub giveaways. So I'll send them something to put in their giveaways, stuff like that. What do you mean try to win? You ain't trying. You're winning, man. Like the past year, you're like the freaking Gaul king. Whoop. There's Melissa. Yes, I lost. Yeah. Actually, I did give away. Well, I'm giving away an ounce of silver. I'm not really giving it. I lost my ass in a bet to Melissa. So, yeah. That's what I get for putting any kind of faith in Monkey King battles. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Is you back?
I fucked up the whole time. I thought I was playing a good song.
No, you fucked up. You left me here alone talking to everybody. That's where you fucked up.
Oh my. Okay, this time
you're going to be getting 97 emails, notifications from YouTube, kicked off of Google.
I got kicked in the goozle.
Kicked in the goozle.
I'll be right back. Check this one out. This is a good one though. The live version.
Roll up to the club in my 1964 Caddy, straight ready to start. Hit a quarter to one, but just a little while. Well, I'll twist for you, baby, hit a lip for you, baby. Take another shot, get a lip for you, baby. Ooh, it's quarter to two. What you wanna do? How about some cocaine? Contra dancing with you. Drink a bit of cocaine. Contra dancing with you. Well, come on, let's get rolling. You can keep it rolling. Ain't a quarter to three. You know what I do? Well, I'll twist for you, baby, do the hip for you, baby. Take another shot and give it for you, baby. It's quarter to four. Do we have any more? Cocaine, Contra dancing with you. I think a bit of cocaine, Contra dancing with you. It's cold to walk. I've been looking for fun. It's cold to two. What you wanna do? It's quarter to 3. You lonely. It's quarter to 4. Do we have any more? Well, the cocaine gonna dancing with you, dancing with you, well, there could be the cocaine gonna dancing with you. Well, the cocaine gonna dancing with you. Well, the cocaine gonna dancing with you.
Yeehaw.
Hey, Pete, how you doing?
Good.
Nice
Great to see you.
How you doing? Hey, me around the world in 80 days, huh?
It's a magic carpet. This is full of wonder. Full of wonder.
This is Becca, by the way.
Nice to meet you. This is my wife, Toshi.
Nice to meet you. I absolutely love your music. I'm such a big fan, Mr. Seeger.
Pete. Harold's putting the lean on you. Trying to get you to play.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, don't hold it against them. It's for a good cause. Want to use this beauty?
You always keep it handy, don't you? He's like a gunfighter with a 60, keeping it close. Oh, the time will come up when the winds will stop and the breeze will cease to be breathing. Like the stillness in the wind for the hurricane begins. Yell that the ship comes in. And the seas will split and the ship will hit. And the sands on the shoreline will be shaking. And the tide will sound and the wind will pound. And the money will be breaking.
Jimmy John's finally has toasted sandwiches, including the new chicken bacon ranch. Try one today.
Jimmy John's.
Hey everyone, we're live right now at the Pace Studios in New York with Paul Cawthon. Paul, welcome back, man.
It's good to be back. New York City, you're mighty fine.
Yeah, dude, great to have you, and congratulations on Room 41. The album is out right now. It came out just like a week ago on Lightning Rod Records, so congratulations, and we're going to hear 3 songs from it today. Can you tell us what's first?
So much. This one's Holy Ghost Fire. It's the first track off the record. I got the Holy Ghost fire and it's burning in me. I got the Holy Ghost fire burning in me. I got the Holy Ghost fire and burning down these streets. I got a sweet little baddie and she rolling in the caddy with me. I got a sweet little baddie rolling in the caddy with me. I got a whole lot of Prada for my Holy Ghost mama, making sweet eyes at me. Don't let me down, sweet mama. Whoa, sweet mama, don't let me down. I'm an honest man, dying to get you in the palm of my hand. Working the long con plan. If you knew the truth about me, baby girl, then where in hell you'd stay. But if I failed your hand, would you take it to the grave? Because a secret ain't no secret if you give it all away. Don't let me down, sweet mama. Whoa, sweet mama, don't let me down, down. I'm an honest man, just trying to get you in the palm of my hand. Yeah, working the long con plan. Don't let me down, sweet mama. Whoa, sweet mama, don't let me down, down. I'm an honest man, just dying to get you in the palm of my hand. Don't let me down, sweet mama. Whoa, sweet mama, don't let me down. I'm an honest man, just dying to get you in the palm of my hand. Yeah, working the long con plan. I got the Holy Ghost fire and it's burning in me. I got the Holy Ghost fire and it's burning in me. I got the Holy Ghost fire and I'm burning down these streets.
Right.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
First time I really tried this little kick drum thing, you can call me Mumford and Sons.
And how did you feel about it, dude? It sounded great from where I'm sitting.
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. I mean, it felt like John Bonham.
Yeah.
Like it was just an amazing drum solos and stuff going on. Can you believe it? I just did that with one kick drum.
I cannot believe it, dude. It was great. Thank you for coming and sharing the music with us today.
Thank you so much.
I know you've had a ton going on recently. You've been working with a lot of our favorite artists. I know you were at Red Rocks with Cody Jinks in July. You just very recently did Kendall Marvel's Honky Tonk Experience during Americana Fest.
That's always a wild time.
Yeah.
You never know who's going to show up.
And then, and you're headed out on the road with Randy Houser. That's starting. Let's see, it's starting soon. I should have written it down, but I didn't. It's starting soon. You're going to be on the road with Randy Houser all the way through the end of the year. Can you talk a little bit about, in the context of this record, Room 41? Can you talk about some of the guest artists who you played with on the record?
Oh well, I had a bunch of producers and a bunch of just great musicians involved from the DFW area. We had Jason Burt, who's a synth and beat maker, and he's actually signed to Def Jam. I mean, he was in there. And then we had Austin Jenkins, who produced the first Leon Bridges record. He was in there with his buddy Josh Block and Chris Vivian from the Nile City studio there in Fort Worth. And I had Matt Pence, who's my drummer, who's actually played in a band called Centromatic forever. He's a insane, crazy drummer, producer, and he mixed the whole record. And then Bo Bedford, my normal producer that has always been there with me, kind of helps me songsmith and cull tunes and know which ones we're going to bring to the table. And, you know, had Jordash Grant, Charlie Wiles, a bunch of incredible back singers, Cherish and Nay. And I mean, there was just an amazing crew of musicians, and just all worked out, man. Bunch of Texans in that I-30 corridor right there from Fort Worth to Dallas.
Yeah,
right there. So,
dude, I'm enjoying the album very much. I hope that everybody who is tuned in right now to this live stream is able to check out Room 41 as well. It's a very Dallas-centric effort, and we appreciate you bringing the music to us here today in the studio. Can you tell us what's coming up second off of Room 41?
Yeah, this is Prayed for Rain.
A wider smile brightens more than just your teeth. Colgate Optic White's unique hydrogen peroxide technology is engineered to remove deeper stains for a visible difference in just 3 days. So you can live life to the brightest.
Shake off the pain, back on your feet again. Flooded when you prayed for rain, you prayed for rain. Well, the well's running dry, hell, so am I. I won't give up this time, not this time. 'Cause all my friends, we were born survivors. And every time I close my eyes, dream about tomorrow. You know some things will never change. Think about it when you pray for rain. The rain turned to hell, cold, dark, and pale. It beat me as I fell, Lord, I fell. Well, the sun sets and twilight hugs the ground. Oh, it won't only bring us down, bring us down. 'Cause all my friends, we were born survivors. And every time I close my eyes, I dream about tomorrow.
Oh my.
You know some things will never change.
And we're back. I don't know. Is anyone here?
I don't know.
The daggum store, man, was packed. I couldn't hardly get my corn liquor.
Corn liquor.
Mm.
Some squeezins.
Yes.
Hey, somebody in the chat named Noel was wanting to come up.
Come on up, sister. Or
Yeah.
brother. They, them. I don't know their pronouns.
Hoover said, yeah, let Noel up. I don't have a clue who it is.
I don't see anyone in the thing here.
I don't know. The link might be too far up. I don't know.
Oh, my. Holy shit. I got some good ass fried chicken right here. Oh, no.
I don't know if I ever made any fried chicken I didn't like.
Caitlin Clark?
Oh, Pseudo was the one that was imitating me.
What's up? Oh my! Just got back from the store. Had to do it.
Well, were groceries up or down, man?
The fried chicken was half price because it's past 7 o'clock.
Okay.
It's always a good deal.
Is that Pseudo down there?
Yeah, that guy fooled me. When I first came on, I couldn't see who was singing, and he sounded like Johnny Cash when he got to be like 90 something.
No, that was Paul Coffin, but he was definitely channeling his inner Johnny Cash.
Man, I missed a good Paul Coffin.
Yeah,
Pseudo,
he
you
was
there?
definitely definitely trying to mimic Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah, that's especially that first one.
Yeah, he totally.
Man, I used to think I could do a pretty good Johnny Cash impersonation. I don't know.
Younger or older?
Older, for sure. How's everybody doing?
Couldn't be better.
Get any better? I don't know if I could stand it.
Exactly. Wait till you try this fried chicken. You'll be a little bit better, I'd say.
Hey, that's actually what I had for dinner.
I had chicken for supper too, so we're all on the same page.
All right. Little potato salad. Never hurt nobody.
Guess I like potato salad. Guess what I had to eat?
Little Debbie's donuts.
No, only because I already ate all of them. No, lasagna. I went. No, I went
homemade. Was it homemade lasagna or
homemade in some factory?
No, I got it out of frozen foods and I put it in.
Oh yeah, okay.
Supposed to feed like 4 people. I don't know what. There must be
Shit.
That's a meal and a snack.
Nah, we've seen Nickel's belly. That feeds a family of one.
He keeps telling us that the camera makes it look bigger than it is.
It does.
Yeah. Say the camera adds 10 pounds. I think Nickel's using 4 cameras.
Well, I'm gonna look 500 pounds then.
Yes, sir. Did you see what Trump was doing today? No, I'm just kidding.
Praying? I would maybe praying. I don't know. I mean,
no, he said something about the Second Amendment today and the bump stocks or something on handguns, and he was something about that.
I was just messing with Steve. I told him we wouldn't talk about no politics.
Oh, you know,
But y'all
both these two fuckers are going to take the bait. You just have to say any one word.
I tell you this: if he was talking about that, constitutional will be livid. That's all I'll hear tonight from him.
He's mad. He's mad in every chat I see him. He's just raging. He makes me look insane.
Yeah, I can't believe old Constitutional is still talking to me. I was giving Nickel a little bit of crap on Messenger. I think it was yesterday. The Constitutional, he always pops up. Nickel won't fight his own battle. He just sits back and laughs. So Constitutional will jump in. And I'm like, shut up, you're a libtard too. And he still talks to me. So
oh man, and I mean, I'm telling you, he does not like Trump, and yet nobody says anything to him about being a rhino or anything. They come at me, you're a rhino, you're a rhino. I said, well, Constitutional, I said, Constitutional dislikes him a lot more than I do. And he don't get no heat.
Wonder who started that rhino stuff. I can't imagine what kind of asshole would do that.
Oh, fucking rhinos.
The same one that sleight of hand with when he plays poker.
Yeah, I saw that video was some dude pulling him out of his sleeve. That was pretty good.
Did I do that?
Nickel found a video of somebody dirty dealing. The old ace up the sleeve trick.
Yeah, it was Queen of Hearts.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, it was a video of playing with the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. I remember the hand, long sleeves, and the card coming out from under the sleeve. Do you think you would be a good coach for the guy playing basketball in your picture?
Who said that, John Campbell?
Of course. He's still convinced that she's a dude.
I'll tell you what, they're going to pick ESPN's going to pick that exhibition game up, put it on, man. Now they didn't even do that for Jordan when he played. So she's money, man. She's money in the bank. They know everybody's going to watch, and they are. I mean, everybody's got ESPN's going to be watching that game.
I ain't watching it.
If she wasn't in it, nobody would watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me know how it turns out.
And all the money that if you go to Hawkeye Arena in Iowa, all the money it costs, I don't know what she's charging. She got that all. That's all Caitlin Clark, and all that money goes to charity. So.
He's a good dude. I'll give him that.
You as cold as John is.
That's what Mr. Beast did. He spent a bunch of money, gave a bunch of money away, and now he's worth a fortune.
Well, did you hear what happened to the pillow guy? Mike?
No, what happened to him?
Bankrupt.
Mike Lindell.
He's worth zero now. His net worth is zero, which only reason why they don't go negative, but he's actually worth less than zero. He was worth $300 million, and now he is less than zero. Which, by the way, is a good movie if y'all haven't seen it. Less than zero. I love it.
I wonder what they did, because you don't do that good and then mess up. Somebody must have messed up his supply chain or advertising or something, banking or something.
No,
he just pissed off Trump. That's all.
No, he's a conservative.
Yeah, they took him out of the big box stores, so you had to get it from him direct.
Yeah, because he's a conservative Christian, so yeah, half the country turned their back on him.
Yeah,
Right.
and
he supported Trump early in the first term too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so did every other conservative Christian.
And
Trump is a conservative Christian. It's in his mind. Isn't he? That's what he claims to be, a Christian.
I don't know. I don't listen to a whole lot of what any of them
When
say
somebody
anymore.
tries to kill you twice and they miss by millimeters, that'll bring you to spirituality.
And make you crap
If you were faking it before, you won't be anymore.
No, he advertised Mike Lindell. He advertised way too much. I'm going, man, this is overboard. I'm going, what is your advertising budget, dude? Because
I know it was offensive. It was too much. Like every goddamn time, like one after another, it's just like, holy Christ, dude.
Wait a minute. You telling me you got offended by a pillow commercial?
I'm in Canada, and they would just flood
Okay, that
that channel
explains
with
it.
that goddamn commercial.
Like, guess what pillow I use?
My pillow.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
It is the best pillow I ever had, man. The guy don't lie about that.
Well, whatever
How
they
can you
claiming
not
his
make
net
money
worth
on that?
is,
That's
I guarantee
styrofoam.
you,
There's no way that
he
stuff
ain't
isn't
broke.
cheap to make.
Yeah, he had to close his warehouse down in Minnesota. That's another big mistake. He should have left Minnesota.
Well, if he closed down a warehouse in Minnesota, that just means like 1,300 Muslims lost a job.
Yeah. Pops has gone silent on us.
I'm listening.
He's eating.
I'm
Leave him
eating
alone.
chicken. Goddamn. I can't eat no chicken.
Eat your chicken, Sugar Plum.
When you enter that hamburger what was the deal on that? So the person who won didn't have to pay for what he ate, and all the others that lost did. Is that how it is? They made a killing, didn't they?
Oh, it was $25 to get in, and then whoever finished first takes all the prize money, which ended up $300.
Oh, really?
Yeah, get their picture on the
Not
wall
even
or
half,
something.
All of it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The kids won.
Did they not? Were they not allowed to use the bathroom afterwards? Because I can imagine they fill that thing up, man.
Well, I hope they put that kid's picture on the wall inside at least.
They will. He'll
There's
live
no
in.
way
He'll
that's
live
good
in.
for you to jam. I don't know, but there's no way you can jam that much goddamn food in your gut that fast and not do damage at some point.
I've seen people eat over 50 hot dogs in like way less than 9 minutes.
This thing was nothing compared to the shit I've seen people eat, bro.
How many eggs did Kuhan Luke put down? Then he put down 50 eggs.
I've seen dudes eat a 50 egg omelet, and I've seen dudes eat a pizza, bro. I promise. You know, I watch these YouTube channels. There's one called Beard Meets Food. This guy, all he does, his whole living is going from town to town, taking on challenges of eating shit.
Yes, he's like a better version of guy versus food or man versus food.
Yeah.
Yeah, them dudes eat like what? Did one dude eat 200 hot dogs? I'm going, my God.
Are you? Is it a natural talent that you can do that? That's not something you teach yourself.
I think they stretch their.
You can train. You can train for it. You stretch your stomach, and then you starve yourself for 2 weeks beforehand.
You know, look, those Nathan hot dog eating contests, it's always like the little Asian people are in the women that it's not like big gals, it's like little skinny gals that win it every time.
They let that bitch out of the chicken coop for 5 minutes. She gonna eat.
You're right. There's never 500-pound guys up there. They're always like 150, 180, like at best.
Yeah.
Shoot, that one little Asian dude that won that Nathan's hot dog eating contest like 5 years in a row. I mean, that dude might weigh 100, 105 soaking wet.
He knows where to put them.
I'd like to see a documentary on that because there's no way you're not messing up your gut and your eating habits and all that stuff.
I just, I wouldn't want to be their plumber. That's all I know.
Yeah. Well, if they don't eat 2 weeks before, they probably don't have to eat 2 weeks after either. It's just a one eating session a month.
Exactly.
There's no way they're not eating 2 weeks before. That's got to be bullshit.
No, they have to eat a lot because you have to keep your stomach stretched out because your stomach will stretch or contract depending on how much you eat on a regular basis.
Just the idea of it makes me sick. I get ill thinking about it.
It's just it's a giant shopping bag. The more you use it, the more it stretches out.
Like when I've done research on health and wellness, there are people that can eat like a pear in the morning and a slice of fish at dinner time, and they're good all day. And then there's people who can eat 2 plates of food, and then by dinner time they're starving, and they got to eat another 2 plates of food, and by the supper time they're starving. But there's people whose digestive systems aren't efficient, so they have to eat literally 4 times as much food. So I'm guessing those are the people that are probably good at it because they've been eating a shit ton of food their whole life.
Right. But I don't know. I don't know the psychology of it, but I only eat once a day, period. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch.
I got a buddy who fasts all day till supper time. He eats
you got to make all that room
he eats like lemons and onions for breakfast or something, and then he doesn't eat till supper time.
You got to make room for that meat, man.
He's fit as shit. He's fit as shit. So I can't knock it.
Yeah, some people call it fasting, but it's not really fasting unless you go multiple days with no food.
Well, is. It is a form of fasting because you do go all day.
When you only eat for 1 hour a day. That's all I eat. I eat 1 hour a day for the last 20 years. I'm fine.
I don't suggest to anybody to do a long fast. Like 3 to 7 days is about all I suggest. And there's people online saying you got to go 28 days.
Yeah, 40.
There's no way you're not doing 40. Damage. There's no way that you're not doing damage.
You got to have vitamins and water. That's all they will use for 40 days.
I researched cancer reversal. You need fresh juices. Yeah. And you might as well be doing organic coffee enemas at the same time and flush yourself. But you should, again, I wouldn't recommend doing it more than 7 days. You do it more than 7 days, I almost guarantee you're damaging your kidneys and your liver for one of them.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do 40. Or I wouldn't even do 7. All I'd do is
7 is a stretch. I wouldn't go more than 7. 3 to 7 days is 1 day is enough, but 3 to 7 is what I'd recommend.
I only recommend what I do which I eat 1 meal a day, typically at 3 in the morning. So tonight I'm early eating this chicken, but
That's me. Like one
So you eat before you
decent
go to
meal
bed,
a
or you
day
eat when you
and
get
maybe a
up?
snack.
I eat about 3 and I go to bed at about 6 or 7. So
No,
That's
okay,
the,
okay, okay,
that's the
okay.
secret
That
to
actually
keeping your
makes sense.
girlish figure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you. I still got pythons too, baby. I'm muscle bound. I don't
Well, let
know.
me ask you this, Pops. What all was on this hamburger? It was just meat and bun, or was there pickles and
Ketchup, mustard, pickle. Well, you didn't have to eat the veggie, so that was the first rule. You could throw off all the veggies right off the bat and just eat the meat and bread and cheese and
Hey,
fries.
KK says she's backstage.
Come in, sister. Oh my! I see you. Okay.
Hello.
Oh my!
Yeah, I won't show you my board of all my T-shirts. I'm going ready to sew on. So that's what I was trying to do.
I've seen some of them T-shirts you cut up and made me cry.
I know. Lots of people are crying. Yep.
I couldn't do it.
What? Cry?
No, cut up some of those old vintage concert tees. I could not do it.
Well, I'm gonna make a blanket out of it, so they didn't fit right. So I'm reusing them.
Oh, that's fine. I just couldn't do it.
I know.
That's gangster, actually.
What?
That blanket will live forever in infamy.
Mm.
was this half a chicken, Pops, you bought, or is this a whole chicken?
He's still thinking about chicken.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, dang!
And just 2 breasts, extra crispy.
Nickel's gonna go eat another lasagna.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back and eat some more lasagna.
You didn't make him hungry.
You can't get 1 breast. You got to get 2 breasts.
Well, yeah. Some things you have to get there.
If a cook or a chef tells you it's good, it's really good.
I want legs and I want thighs, baby.
I'm the opposite. I'm a breast man.
Well, you be that breast man. I'm a legs woman, you know?
Maybe
breast and the wings.
I would have to say most females are the dark meat, and I have
That's racist. I'm offended.
Yes,
I know. I should have said it that way. I should have said greasy meat.
Oh shit!
I like the greasy meat.
Oh my God, this is out of hand. I didn't mean to pull this off into the ditch.
Damn Canadians! I tell you what.
Can't have white and dark. Now it's got to be greasy.
Well, I was trying to be politically correct.
What happened was
Y'all got elections still coming up, don't you?
Yeah, we got elections up here.
Yes.
Australia's elections coming up too.
They're all going to fall in line.
They're going to try and steal it up here because I've been following this guy who used to be on the national news, like used to be the 11 o'clock news. His name is Jeff Mansbridge, and he has a podcast now, and he has this sloth female from Quebec who's been in politics.
Sloth?
For 50 years, and then they usually have another guy on the right. But a couple weeks ago, they were shunning and shaming, and how dare you allow the people that come to your rallies to wear a T-shirt that says, "Do you trust the polls?" Because they kept having Carney way ahead of the polls, and yet hardly anybody was showing up at his events. And this Pierre Poilievre has events that people are 4 wide and around the building and halfway down the road at like half a mile. And this is everywhere he goes.
if he doesn't win, you guys are screwed.
That's how it was at the Bernie Sanders rally in Napa. They had to turn people away.
Feel the bird.
This place has never sold out. Never sold out in the history that I've been here. It sold out on the Bernie Sanders. They had to turn people out. Nope, we're at capacity.
So he filled up all 15 seats. Huh?
That long?
12,000.
The goddamn spitting distance to the door and have two giant men tell you to F off?
12,000. Yeah.
And
Even
some saying
fucking Metallica didn't even sell out this place, but Bernie did. I tell you that. That I can tell you.
Well, when AOC's president, I just hope she takes it easy on me. That's all I know.
Yeah, when
They're
AOC's
infighting. There's a
president,
power
monkeys are going to
struggle
fly
on
out of
the
your ass.
David Hogg is going to try and primary a bunch of old white people. They're madder than F about that.
That guy's the biggest dipshit on the planet.
He is, but I love him. He's
Hey,
doing so much
yo,
damage over
simmer
there.
down when you're talking about Trump in my place. Don't talk about him that way.
Talking about David Hogg.
Oh,
took
fine.
took a victim mentality and turned it into some kind of little
Millions.
Yeah, he even
He's
got
made
some kind of
millions.
little political job in what they gave up and quit like a month later because he couldn't handle it.
But you're not. Never mind. Never mind. But Trump is fine, though. Trump is fine.
We don't agree with everything he does. Okay, we've told you that.
Hell no.
Everything
not
he
hardcore
does, he
enough
can
for
do
us.
no wrong. For a lot of people, there's like Trump can do no fucking wrong, no matter how stupid he gets. He's doing the right thing.
Well,
Let's forget.
I tell you what, here, the woman asked me today, I cut for her. She was, and her husband, huge Trump people, and she kind of just put her head to the side and says, what do you think about Trump? I say, yeah, I'm disappointed. He's doing a lot of things I don't like. And she said, we are too. So everybody around here has pretty much left him. And Indiana's pretty red. Indiana's pretty red. So that's all I can tell you.
It don't matter. He can hold on to it for as long as he wants, as long as he can. He's still going to wind up the worst president in history.
I think in the I just again, it depends how he sticks to landing on this tariff thing, but he could be one of the best if he sticks it.
He ain't sticking
No.
shit.
No.
Oh, he could rebound. If he
That's a
backs
good
off of, if he backs off the tariffs, I think that he could end up being
No. I see it differently. He's gonna hang on to tariffs. China's gonna pull like they already have on a whole bunch of stuff. India's in, Japan's in, EU will have no choice but to follow. And who's left? Like everybody else is going to follow too. Like they'll have Pakistan and a handful of people in BRICS because India's out, and Russia will be out too because they'll want to work with the SWIFT system. Every time Putin asks for peace deal, the first thing he asks for is to get back on the SWIFT system. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Well, the big story is India versus Pakistan. That's going to be the big story to be
That's
following.
hot. That's new. I didn't realize how hot that was. That's hot. That's going to go. By the looks of it, that's on.
Well, the only way Pakistan can beat India is use nuclear weapons, which they have.
Yeah, but they're doing shit to provoke them. They're messing with a bunch of Hindus or whatever in Pakistan.
India will win that battle.
India's going to go in there and kick ass. Yeah, I agree.
You know how many Indians there are?
1.4 billion. About 400 million more than China. China's lying. They only got about 1 billion. They say they got more, but they're lying.
They're full of shit.
He doesn't like to be second at anything.
China now, they're not going to let the United States have 7 rare earth metals now.
That's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world.
It's not that
a problem.
It's not that
is
we
if,
don't have them here. It's just that we don't mine them here because
we have them. It's just they're really hard and expensive to mine, and they're even harder to refine. They're hard to
cost
refine.
prohibitive. It's easier to get them from over there, but if we can't get them over there, then we do have them still.
Well, the problem is they sell them to everybody else. So all they have to do is sell them to America for 4 times what they paid for them, right? Or 6 times. And China's already threatening certain countries not to sell their rare earth metals or what magnets or anything to America. But that's not going to work.
We already
start mining them. That's why he
we
wants
already-
a mineral deal.
That's the
That's
thing.
why-
We were always saving all of our minerals and oil until everybody else ran it. That's why we kept buying them from people.
I agree with you. And China's made a mess over there, refining everything and building everything. They call it battery soil. It's so toxic.
Yeah, let that stay over there for the time being. We don't need to make it until it's time to make it.
Well,
But
it's
we
gonna
know
take
how.
a decade. It'll take a decade to bring everything back anyway. It doesn't happen in a year.
Yeah.
Poor Steve left. You just ran him off.
Yeah, I guess it's my fault.
Oh, we were talking politics.
Yes, he's still in
maybe he'll
chat.
come back.
He's
Maybe
probably
he'll come back.
I don't see anyone in the basement. But anyways, let's do a song.
She got legs.
That's too mainstream.
What?
You're talking about ZZ Top. Let's do a song that we haven't heard every day for the rest of our fucking lives.
Oh, let's hear your song about the tariffs.
Oh my!
Yeah, let's play that. That's my request. Mr.
I don't know.
Pop-
I don't think I could even find it.
Yeah, it's on your shorts.
It's all up over my shorts,
Oh, you
baby.
wearing shorts? You better be wearing something.
I'm wearing a skirt. Here we go. This is it.
Trump dropped the tariff because the world told him it wasn't shit. Trump dropped the tariff because they knew that shit was not legit. He thought he was a tough guy. Well, in fact, he's a tiny simp. He told him what he was gonna charge them big time. But then his pee-pee went limp. That's right, when his pee-pee went limp. And so Trump dropped the tariff, and you know that he ain't. Trump dropped the tariff.
Yeah.
Nickel, that was horrible.
Oh no, it man, it should go platinum. But I'll tell you what, if Zach was here and I said that, he would turn his camera on and give me the finger. I said he looked like Zach was dancing on that.
He did. Remember when it was about to be what was it called, Appreciation Day or something? And then the night before it all came down, he's like, "Oh, let's put a stop on all those tariffs. Let's give them a 90-day review." What a pussy! He's such a piece of shit pussy, man. He tries to be a tough guy, but goddamn, when it comes down to it, he's a tiny bitch. He's a simp. That's what I say. He's probably gonna hear this. I'll probably be in prison in Guantanamo.
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
I did a post show last night on one of my lives, and I've actually showed the numbers, and he is unfavorable at every category you can be in. I've never seen anything like it.
Me neither. He's the most disgusting thing that has ever been.
Oh,
not only in our country, but the whole world is pissing on him.
I don't know where you guys are getting your information, but
no, yeah,
I don't think
by
it's
the real
very
truth.
Fox News.
Yeah.
Even his own people are even saying it. His own fucking vice president wouldn't support him.
Kellyanne Conway, and you know how big Trump supporter she is. She says the tariffs are bad.
It's not just the tariffs. Look what he did to the government. He destroyed it.
The economy. We're still down like $9 trillion.
No, I'm talking about putting all the people in the cabinets that don't know fuck what they're doing about anything. Fucking come on.
But I'm talking about government offices. The FBI,
Yeah, but when you're
the
$36
CIA,
trillion in debt, if you want anybody to have old age pension or anything, you have to cut it down by $1 trillion. So something had to go.
No.
It should have been. I'll tell you what should have went. NASA should have been cut instantly.
NASA.
I'll let NASA go.
You know how much? You know how much NASA makes? $700 million a day. NASA, $700 million
like
per
50
diem.
billion a year.
Okay, you do not cut off the top people who knows how to run the place. Yes,
Or
take
you don't
people
cut
on
off
that
your
people.
old ladies that have served their entire life, and they just want a little Social Security.
Oh,
You don't cut them
I
off.
don't think they're after them. They're after people who are
Why do you
180
take
years
off
old.
for the cancer researches and the kids' lunches and there's
Alzheimer's, the Alzheimer's. They did
Alzheimer's, the vets,
and
The
you know what?
Medicaid, the
if he cuts payments to Social Security, if they cuts that in half, I'm dead. That's how I get paid, man. But all the old people I cut for, it's over. I'm out of business. I'm gone. That's it.
don't worry, he's working on it. He's working on the way.
You got a house full of boxes with millions of dollars with silver and copper and gold.
My candelabra.
Wait a minute. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's my Social Security. I said the other people's Social Security because that's how I do my lawn service. That's what I depend on. If there's any,
I see what you mean. You'd be out of business, but okay.
I'm gone.
Well, why?
I mean, that's it. Just put the closing lock on the door.
Answer that. Why did he take all the stuff off the vet?
Oh, the vets. You mean laid off a lot of vets? Yeah, a lot.
No. He closed places down. Plus, he
Guys, UMGC is waiving the application fee through May 30th. So if you've been thinking about a degree or
That's right. That was a Pinchy commercial. I got this one. I wrote this song.
Give it 18 months. Give it 18 months, and then we'll see where the stock market is and how the jobs are.
I wrote this song for Steve. For my nickel. You've been something that I never knew. You put the magic in me. I feel the magic when we do what we do. Well, Lord, I can't live without you for too long. You're my situation. You my candelabra. My candelabra. My candelabra.
Don't you feel special, Nickel?
Yeah. I thought that was Billy Squire. I heard that sounded like Billy Squire's guitar.
My candelabra. You got the greatest hits. Some of them now.
Who here? Raise your hand. Who here remembers Billy Squire?
I remember the name, but I can't remember.
I couldn't name a song, but if you played it, I remember that.
Me too. I know that. That's the only song that I know of him.
The Stroke. The Stroke.
Oh, the Stroke. The Stroke. Yes.
He was huge when I was in high school. In the dark. In the dark.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember that
in
one.
The dark.
The music was more entertaining or fun or more bouncy or more positive in the 80s, I think.
And it was original. It was original. The kids today, they just copy something someone else does and change the words. I mean, in the 80s, I don't know if anybody, was there any hits in the 80s that was a remake? I'm trying to think in my head.
There had to be a few. I'm having trouble, but there was a few.
Yeah, there must have been.
Well, guys, I'm going to go and work on my t-shirt quilt. So you all have a blessed, and have a great week.
Enjoy
God
your
bless.
evening.
Hey, love and respect, sister.
Love ya. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Later, Gator.
And guess what? You didn't ask me. You're supposed to ask me something, Pops, when we bring up the singer or a group.
The year and the artist and what movie was it from?
No, you're supposed to ask me if I got his greatest hits. And yes, I do have Billy Squire's greatest hits.
He only has 3.
I was listening to him the other night. He has 248 greatest hits.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's got to be it.
Nickel? Did I answer that correctly?
He doesn't even have that many songs. Come on.
I think it's more like 236, but you may be right. I probably maybe got
You said I think that's what you said, but I'm a little dyslexic. I could be out by 10 or 12.
Nobody on the planet has 246 number one hits.
There has to be some, but they got to be like 1 in 10,000, 1 in 50,000.
It might be the Beatles or Michael Jackson, but not
DJs or just music fans that started collecting and never quit.
I got. I'll tell you what. As Pop says, I could do my own radio station. Seriously,
me too. That's my dream. That's been my dream. I could run this bad boy 24/7.
If you were to put a value on your 250-ish super or greatest hits or whatever, what value today do you think they would have ballpark figure?
Probably $1 a piece. They're used and nobody buys CDs anymore.
$1 a piece.
Probably.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. It used to only cost 5 cents to make one actual. Yeah, all the licensings and you had to do all the other crap that made them expensive, but the actual production cost was only like 5 cents a piece when they made them. Used to be.
John Camper, get your ass on the screen, John Camper. We know you. We know you're
$10, $20 for those things.
See, Steve left too soon. Now we're talking about music. He just could have bit his lip.
He's a leftist. He gets easily triggered. He had to go to a safe space.
The simp page. I don't know, because I told him we weren't going to talk about no politics. I don't know.
Why don't you make a song? Use that Billy Squier song and do that, and make a song and about count.
I can make any fucking song, any song that you know of. I can turn it into a better song. I promise. Give me a challenge.
That's a bold statement.
I promise. That's what I do. I make parody songs. I play guitar and I sing, and it's fun for me. Give me a challenge.
While we're talking about music, I'll just name drop him. His name's James Chatfield. He's a English bloke who goes out to the town square in local towns, and he sits on a chair. He puts an electric guitar around his neck, right? And he plays it with his right hand, and then he puts an acoustic guitar on his lap, and he plays it with his left hand.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that's beyond me.
Like that.
And he's not rich. What the hell?
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. And they're very pleasant. Like the elevator music, garden music, tea music in a shop. Like, I can't believe this guy hasn't blown up yet.
He will. I'm pretty sure if you can do that. Hey, I know the guy. He's a one-man band called Can of Bean or Bean Can.
What's that redheaded kid's name? Who sings the guitar on stage? Everybody loves him.
Axl Rose. Oh
no, younger.
Is he from Ireland?
No. Maybe he's from Europe somewhere. Maybe England. Europe.
Oh, are you talking about?
He's very popular.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. He's got a bunch of hits.
Yeah. I can't think of his name.
Oh, the guy that sings "Rich Man Knows the Rich Man."
I don't. No. That's James Oliver. But close, very close. This guy more pop music, more girls and city music. Anyway, they say he's the he makes the most money in music because he's a one-man band. He goes over the stool and mic and a foot pedal. He doesn't have a big backup band or lights or blow up and vans full of shit.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him because he comes out and plays. He says he's going to play for 2.5 hours. He plays for 2.5 hours. He shows up on time. Doesn't leave you sitting in the audience for an hour waiting to get high enough to get on stage. Everybody loves him.
That's a good deal. Instead of splitting your
by himself, he makes all the goddamn money.
Instead of splitting it with 5 dudes, he gets it all.
Or
right?
7 or 10 and a whole bunch of a road crew with semis full of shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that. He doesn't need any of that. Maybe one semi for lights and shit. And
Right.
speakers, but
That's a good idea right there.
I'm
That's it.
embarrassed. He's a popular kid, but I don't know. I don't follow his music, but I just know who he is. And when somebody explained that to me, I went, "Oh yeah, for sure, that makes sense. Like that is the best way. If you can make it as a solo artist, you got to make."
The other best way is to have your own recording company and not go through a major label, because they rape the fuck out of artists. The label takes more than half the money when the artist does all the work.
If you look into it, the people who make it to the top have had to sacrifice either themselves or somebody else by the looks of the sounds of it.
Yeah. Even I seen a documentary about the guy from CCR, John
Fogerty.
John Fogerty, yeah. It took him 20 years, but he finally got all the rights back to all his music, and now he owns the whole.
Have you ever heard of a band named Anvil?
No.
Well, supposedly some guy who opened up for some big rock bands in the early 80s or whatever, and they all made it and he never. And he just keeps working his shit job and keeps rocking on the weekends with his leather jacket. And somebody made a documentary of how this guy just never gave up, still rocking the long hair. Documentary comes out and now he's popular. He actually made it, and everyone wants to, like, he made it famous. Now everybody wants to play at the rock concerts. Really hard rock. I don't know who he is.
Okay, I'm going to give you a name. Ed Sheridan. Is that who you're talking about?
That's the kid. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got all kinds of hits.
He's
got all kinds of hits.
But
there's also
Google how much he's worth.
There's also a guy. There's a guy named Hardy. He's a country star now, but before he was a country star, for the last 20 years, all he did was write songs and sell them to the country artists, and they would all make it famous. But then he finally said, "Fuck it, I'm going to sing my own." And now, holy shit, he's taken off.
Well, what's his name?
Hardy. And one of his songs is
there's been a couple of guys do that in the past.
Yeah.
At least one.
Most of his songs are all famous by other singers, but now he quit selling them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I know some people that were they had contracts with studios and all, and or label, and they're not, and they like the independent circuit. They nobody tells them how to do their stuff. They don't have to worry about their minutes of their song. You know, they want you to do a song that's 4 minutes. And you can do your own thing, man. And man, she makes a lot of money, man. She goes to the airport and sings, and she has to keep changing the buckets, all the money that gets poured in there. And on Spotify and all them, people pay to hear your songs on there. You don't really have to have a label anymore, and you could be a multimillionaire now and have a label.
Yeah, that kid, James Chatfield, he said
and you don't have to suck Lil Wayne's dick and do all the shit. Go to the little twisty parties like fucking P. Diddy and all that shit.
And the studios will tell you to change your lyrics, add this, and they try to tell you what to do. And they also give you a time frame. Have this done.
Yeah.
By X. And you don't have to do that.
None of that. Independent.
When I see the Rolling Stones and those guys on stage at 80, I'm going, those guys signed their life away. There's no way they want to be on stage at 80.
No way. No fucking way. Or the Eagles. Any of them.
Any of them. There's no way those contracts weren't just hardcore, right? Because they can't say no. That's my opinion. They're in so deep they can't say no.
There's no way that they're that broke that they need to go on one more tour.
No, and there's no way at that age you're looking for that kind of attention anymore.
No shit, right? That's true. That's a true statement right there. And here we are, Bob fucking Dylan. I'm going to see Bob Dylan and Willie Nelson next month. You know they're gonna play the same fucking songs that they played for the last 60 years, and they're not gonna get any joy out of it. They're not there for the money. What are they doing? I don't know. I'm gonna go though. I'm gonna watch them. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but come on. Again, if you had a regular job where you're making $20, like $30, or you go on stage and you can make $200,000 a night, guess what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
You're gonna put on those skinny leather jeans.
But do you think Bob Dylan is
more big as you can get it, and you're gonna go out there and scream into the mic and hope they come up with backup vocals?
Does Bob Dylan need any more money, or Willie Nelson, for that matter? None. They don't need any more money. They're set for life. Their kids are set for life, and what they still want to go? I guess. Either they're forced to go, or maybe it's something in their blood that they can't lay down and die.
You see what Kid Rock wore to the White House?
Oh,
Some
God.
red leather suit with wings that were on there backwards on the front. I'm going, what in hell is he wearing?
I'll answer that for you, Pops. Obligation and loyalty to the fans, because the fans made them what they were. So they
When I was growing up, there was Jesus Christ.
If it was obligation to the fans, then the concert should just be free. I want to play it for my fans. They don't need the more money. Come on.
Well, yeah, but you got to pay the hands. You got to pay the stage guys to put the stage together and the sound systems, and you got to pay people.
Yeah. But not for $300 a ticket. Come on.
There was Garth Brooks and Alan Jackson. There was country singers, and Garth Brooks is very like upbeat and bouncing around and happy sort of party music. And Alan Jackson was sitting on a stool and just singing, like love songs and ballads. And I thought, that guy is going to be singing at 70, 80 years old, making millions because he's got it so easy. And Garth Brooks is going to have to give that up in a couple of years. He's going to get old. And today, Garth Brooks is still going hard, and Alan Jackson's done and tapped out, sick.
And tell you, about 10 years ago, Garth Brooks played the Boise Broncos Stadium at BSU and sold it out, and it was bigger than shit and had all the ropes. He made it rain in there and all the shit. Now here comes Post Malone is playing it next month in a couple of months. But $500, $300 to $500 a ticket. Now, come on, bro. That thing holds 12,000 people for $500. How many millions is that? You don't need that much money. He's already a millionaire. They're all rich. They're just squeezing us, I think. To this point, they're squeezing us. They're squeezing the fans. How much do you really like him? Are you going to pay $500, $700, and then you got to eat, and then you got to fucking buy the T-shirt? You're looking at $1,000. Simmer down. Go to a goddamn concert. This ain't the Super Bowl. Come on.
They expect you to fast, remember?
For $1,000, you can buy good in-ear monitors or a headset and a DAC app.
And listen to it better.
For the next 10 years.
Or plus, that's the other thing. What I'm saying is they're all outdoor concerts. So you can just pull up next to the fence in your van and hear it for fucking free. That's what I'm doing. That's one of my plans.
Well, good luck.
No.
I guarantee you there'll be some guard, some security guard, some fucking cop out there just seeing who's doing what and ask you to move along.
Nope. I'll do a video of it, and then it's going to be a good
one.
one.
I'd love to see it. I've
You're
never
gonna hear.
heard this Post Malone character, so
You never heard of him? What?
listen. I don't watch TV. Don't blame me. I just don't. I'm not in the loop.
I guarantee you, if I played a song, you'd know it. But
What was that Reddy Caddy kid's name again?
Axl Rose.
No, Ed.
Oh,
Ed Sheridan.
Billy
Ed
String.
Sheridan.
Ed
I don't
Sheridan.
remember his goddamn name, so don't ask me.
And he
Billy-
talks like he's from Ireland. You can understand him a little better than that guy that comes in here from Ireland.
Could you do me a favor and Google his net worth?
Okay. All right.
That guy you're talking about, the guy that comes in, he's not from Ireland. He's from Scotland. Scotland.
Jamie Foxx tells a story about him. He said he was in a comedy club or something, and it's basically all his kind of people. And he comes out and he says, I got this guy I want you guys to listen to. And his manager, stage manager, goes, what are you doing, man? He saw the kid. He's like 5'8" maybe, or 6 or something. He's got a ukulele. He didn't even have a guitar, had a ukulele. Oh, just let him try it, you know. He come out there, when he was done, the whole room was clapping and standing ovation. So the guy's got to be gifted. If you can walk out in front of a whole crowd of strangers who don't understand or like your music and win them over in 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know anything about the kid. I heard Jamie
He's
Foxx
English.
tells that story.
They say he's English singer-songwriter.
Who? I don't know. What's the
He's
value?
34 years old. He might be gay. He likes to wear pink a lot.
I don't care. What's
know.
he worth?
Okay. Net worth. It's going to probably be at least 200 million.
I was going to go for 5.
I'll say 200 million.
Pops?
Okay.
Take a guess.
I don't know, but I'm going to play this one. This guy is Marty Ray Project. He remade the Ice Ice Baby song, and this motherfucker had 8 million views, and he's still
do me a favor.
Ice is back with my brand new adventure. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flowing like an awful. Daily anxiety, will it ever stop, y'all? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll go to the extreme. I rock the mic like a man. I up stage and wax a jump like a can-do dance. Caress the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best, it's a felony. Of it to leave it, you better get away. Better hit fools out of kid, don't play. If it was a problem, I would solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Vanilla Ice, Vanilla Ice, Ice, baby, yeah, Ice.
I got it.
Vanilla Ice, Vanilla Ice, baby. Oh, ice, baby. And now the party is jumping with the bass kicked in, fingers all pumping, quick to the point, no faking, burning them seeds like a pound of bacon, burning up. If you're not quick and nimble, you're crazy when I hear that cymbal. I am with the souped up tempo. I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo, rolling in my 5.4 with the rack top down, so my beard can blow. If it was a problem, I would solve it. Check out the hook when my DJ revolves it. Ice, Vanilla Ice, Vanilla Ice, baby. Oh, ice, baby. Oh, ice, Vanilla Ice,
my nigga.
Vanilla Ice, baby. Oh, ice, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, Pop's got a boy crush on him. Here it is. I'll tell you how much Ed Sheridan's worth. And I will say, I was too low.
There ain't no D in Sheeran. It ain't Sheridan. It's not Ed Sheridan. It's Sheeran. Sheeran.
Well, they always say Sheridan Blue. I hear them say it. Anyway, he's worth three. He's already
y'all
worth,
in Kentucky.
he's already worth $300 million.
I now look up Taylor Swift.
Well, you were closer. Okay, write this name down, Pops. James Chatfield. I want you to play him next.
James
Chatfield.
Okay, first of all, I want Nickel to Google how much is Taylor Swift.
I've already Googled that
Jesus.
a while back.
I bet you she's closer to $1 billion.
No, she's over $1 billion.
Way over $1 billion. Come on.
She's $2 or $3 billion.
You know what? I'm going to take that back because supposedly George Soros bought her playlist. She had to start over a couple years ago.
Do you say James Smith?
She's worth it. Hey, but
Hold on.
Who's got the most talent? Ed Sheridan's got a lot more talent than.
It ain't Sheridan. It's Sheeran.
It's Sheridan.
Sheridan. There ain't no D. Sheeran. Ed Sheeran.
Whatever.
But anyways, what was the one you said, brother?
His name's James, and his last name's Chatfield. Chat Field. Chatfield. He's on YouTube. He's got his stuff on Spotify. He's got 13, 14 albums, but there's free stuff on YouTube. You shouldn't have any problem playing it. And they also pretty much sound the same. I just want to give you a taste of his flavor of his thing. So just pick whichever one you want.
I already found it.
It's just interesting. In the morning, I listen to him. I like it.
He looks like a good guy. Let me find. Oh my, Sleepy Loops for Sleepy Man. Oh my, it's a dream guy. Oh my, this is gonna come in handy.
I told him to do a nice stream.
He's a bass player too. Oh my.
He must be a little bit like on the spectrum to do what he does, but he's good.
And I heard he has a lot of silver candelabras.
I don't know. Maybe he's got a girlfriend, so or that's what he says. Where the hell did he go? Did he kick himself again, or did he end it? Oh, he's back.
It was all them chicken on his fingers.
This is a little slow. Usually they're a little quicker.
All right. What you know about that motherfucker? I tell you what.
Good day to you one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Now, many of you will have noticed.
God damn. All right. No, can't abide that. None of that, please. But anyways, yeah, that dude, Can of Beans, he's something else. He plays the drum, guitar, bass, and sings all on his own goddamn stage, and he sells out stadiums. I don't know his life. This motherfucker he's a god damn. Oh God, no, none of that, and more of this.
It's just me and you now?
I think so.
What happened? He must have lost his connection.
Okay, try this one out.
The days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man.
He's doing it by himself.
I try to do all those things the best I can. Now I know how I try to find my way to the same hotel. Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. Left home with my man, well, if you don't see it, 16, I had it loud, that was sweet to me. Only took a couple days till she was with me.
Oh yeah!
The days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man.
All right.
Reached that age,
You see this motherfucker doing that shit all by him damn self? I don't know.
That woman I told you about that I watch on here, she has her own little studio, and she'll do a ka-chunka, and she'll shake something, or she'll whatever she does, she records it, and then she hits it, and it just keeps it over and over doing it. And she turns out that it looks like she's got 5 instruments playing with her.
Yeah, I seen a chick like that back in Nashville, and she did the whole damn con. She would start off with one drum beat and record that, and then put it on the pedal, and then do a guitar riff, put that on a pedal, and then she would put them all together. And sure enough, damn!
How much does all that cost?
Not much, only a couple grand, I would say. But the skill is the hard part of doing it all, putting it together, right? Yeah, putting it together. The hardware is cheap, but the talent is hard to come by.
Yep. I started to do a song for you. Have you guessed what it was? But I don't think I can do it. But you probably get it. You probably get it right.
I know I would. Let's do it. It's only me and you. Who gives a fuck? Piss on them.
Oh, did you quit the chat?
No, I'm here. Oh, and there's a brother. God, I can't even think of his name. I don't. No, brother Swastika. I can't.
Let's see. See if I can find it. Oh, I don't want no shortcut. Oh, here we go.
I like it. You can call me that all you want.
No, I'm not mad. I just couldn't think of your name. So the first thing I seen is
It's just a name. You can call me anything you want.
right on. Okay. I don't even know. I still can't even think of your goddamn name.
Pseudoscientist.
Oh yeah. Pseudo. Okay. We're back. Are you gonna play something?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It never did load the YouTube for me. Wait a minute, here we go.
Wait a minute.
You think Steve is going to be too ticked off to play cards later? You know?
No, him and John Camper were talking. He asked John, "Let's go play a couple of hits." No, it's too early later. So yeah, I think they're going to play later.
I don't think we'll be allowed in, but that's okay.
I've been kicked out of better places than that.
Oh, well, what do you mean? They'll let you in. Don't say that. What's the Facebook group I got to join to get in that game?
It's just Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, but I got to have an address or a name to get a hold of somebody.
Oh, I think you just make up any fucking thing you want. Oh, to get a hold of us?
To get somewhere, it's like a phone. You know, you can't just get in and go, "Hello."
Yeah. So mine is my screen name, Mr. Popzilla, and then you can Cyclops is his same name.
Okay, you ready for this song?
Some people have different names though, but me and Cyclops are the same. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And then what chances you giving yourself? You're gonna tell me who it was? It's a group, by the way. I'm giving you that.
Okay. All right.
So you're gonna tell me the group. You're gonna tell me the song.
I only need 3 notes. 3 notes. That's all I need.
Well, that's good because I suck at this.
Give me 4 notes. 4 notes.
I'm gonna get rid of the commercial for
half the song.
Quite a man. No saint, of course, but you must have suspected that before you married him. Maybe even that was why you married him.
I'm a kind of hybrid of a cartoon and a feature.
Never heard that in my life.
How about you gonna get it?
An ugly creature. Some have thought me right on time, and others found me tired. And I couldn't count the times that my backside has been admired.
Oh my!
In my eyes, I really wanted roses, but she sent me custard pies.
I thought we were doing popular music.
I'm not the prettiest girl in the world, but sometimes I feel when I kick up my heels in the sun, I'm the loveliest one.
Okay, that's on the greatest hits.
They don't got no hits.
I got the greatest hits. I'll give you a hint. I have the greatest hits. That's on the greatest hits.
I thought we were doing popular music.
It is. They're very popular, more in Europe than here. All right, and it's from they were big in the 80s.
Def Leppard.
Nope.
I never heard of that shit. I would never even. Whatever they are, I guarantee I never heard of them.
Wanted Dead or Alive.
Okay, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
They're the guys that sing "Right Round, Baby, Right Round."
Like a record, round, round. You spin me round, round, like a record. Yeah.
That is the gayest band of all times, bro. have you seen the video? Oh, God.
But it was a great song. You gonna say it's not?
I can't believe they have a greatest hits record. Come on.
Oh my Lord! They had a bunch of hits, man. They were very huge, and Pete Burns is the lead singer. Of course, it died, and but oh man, they had more hits than that. I Need a New Lover.
That wasn't even a hit. Come on.
New Lover, that was on the radio all the freaking time when it came on.
It's a funny thing when people say hits. Because I've heard of some guy at work said that Shinedown has more hits than the Beatles. More greatest hits, no more number one hits than the Beatles. And sure enough, you can find a Google page that'll say that to you. Yep, they have 23 greatest hits. Well, but that's just fan base voting. That's not actual charts or record sales or anything like that.
The greatest group of all time was the Beatles. It was the Beatles. It was the Beatles. I mean, they're why a lot of people's in the business now. I mean, they were number one. They had all those hits.
Right.
They individually, they all had talent. They all went out on their own and had hits. You can't compare them to any other group. There's no group that's done that.
Exactly, but there is groups that have more number one hits than them. If you Google it, Google Shinedown. They have more number one hits than the Beatles. I don't know how or why.
I'll explain it to you because they're counting them in their subcategory.
Yeah.
So that type of music, they probably had a lot of number one hits. You know, now it used to be just one billboard.
But you will never hear one fucking song of theirs on the radio. But of course,
there was a couple songs, but if you go and look up AC/DC or the Beatles or Rolling Stones or the Eagles or anybody that we think was big, and go onto YouTube and see how many plays they got, it'd be anywhere from 50 million to 200 million or something. And then I'll tell you to go Google a guy by the name of Alan Walker. He's some guy who does like this dance beat music, and it's in Europe, and it's over 1 billion plays. And he's got.
Well, that doesn't mean it's a number one hit. I mean, I guess in some people's mind it does, but
okay. But what's all the publicity that the Beatles used? It's not in the same league today. Today they pay for this. They pay for billboards.
First of all, it was album sales. Now nobody buys albums, so who cares about that?
They came to America and they went on that talk show. I don't remember his name.
They
paid girls to go in the front row, $20 each to scream and faint, and they did. And then that's how they triggered everybody to like them. No shit.
Same thing with Elvis Presley. He did the same thing.
Ed Sullivan, we got a good shoe. We got a good shoe, and then turned to the Beatles and said, "Don't shake nothing." And,
you don't think Elvis Presley paid to have hot chicks in his front row dancing their asses off? Oh yeah, this is not a new concept. Johnny Cash, all of them, they were all in the same boat.
I think it's all manipulated, right?
Yeah. Well, some of them, I believe, sold their souls.
Well, I shouldn't say all, because there are some people who do somehow make it up from the bottom, and that's just from sheer talent.
Post Malone, I would say.
Well, again, this is Alan Walker kid. It's like his dad, and he's got literally album after album, and he plays it on YouTube. I can't imagine how much he makes just off his YouTube channel. The guy's got to be worth a fortune. I should get Nicholas.
That's the other problem.
Do you not have Google?
I do, but I'm on my phone, and if I'm in here, I can't access it.
The other problem is judging music by how much they're worth. The singer is worth. Oh, he's only worth that, so he can't be a good musical artist. No.
Yeah. But you pay more today than you did back then. So
some of the best artists I know of to this day they're not billionaires or millionaires, or they don't even give a fuck. Like I'd say Billy Strings.
I don't believe the most popular people are the best. They're the luckiest, right?
Yeah. Or the simplest. The most easily sold. That's what you could say.
Well, I think it's a combination. Like, you have to know the right people to push you onto TV, radio, to get you sales, to get you concerts, right? If you're just a regular person out, you would have to, again, be like this Alan Walker and have 1 billion people call you before they even give you a sniff.
Well, it used to be you wanted to get on the radio. Now the radio, nobody uses radio anymore, really. So
exactly.
It's age limited, right? The people who grew up, so the 65s and ups, are still using radio and TV.
You take
Our
these
generation,
you take these talent shows, like what is one of them?
America Got Talent.
Yeah.
Or The Voice. Or
okay, now you take the final 5 people, they're millionaires. I'm going to tell you, because there's going to be somebody out there that likes them whether they win or not, and they're going to buy their stuff. They're millionaires. They got on TV. Everybody knows who they are. They're going to be millionaires after that.
I agree. They'll make enough money, and some will be like Kelly Clarkson and actually make a career out of it.
Now the other thing is, how rich do you want to be? What I've heard stories, the more rich you get, the more shit gets fucked up for you.
The more you want.
I don't want to get that. It has
rich.
to do with your mindset and how you set up your financial structure. Because I've seen people win $300 million and half their family's dead and they're broke in 3 years.
Yeah. Well, so just let me stay where I'm at, because 20,000 a year is good for me. That's my price range.
I'll tell you the trick to the universe. If you have lots of money, you put it in a trust.
You suffer more.
Because then you got lawyers, accountants, and financial, right? And even you can't get it out because you've signed an agreement that you'll get paid so much a year or whatever. So even if you got sued, nobody can access that $50 million in your trust. Every year you get $1 million or $100,000 a month, 50, whatever you want to get paid. But that's how you do it. You put it in trust, and even your drug habit, gambling, even you can't get it out. And every month, every year, you get so much money.
As long as I get 20,000 a year, I'll be fine.
Well, if you won millions, you could give yourself $180,000 a year, right?
No, but that would only kill myself. That would only fuck my whole life up, man.
Well, that's
you know
up
what I
to
mean?
you. If you have no self-control, then that's what you do. You give yourself a $25,000 limit.
20,000 a year. I'd be good. I'd be good for life. I guarantee you. And put the rest in fund, and then do a big giveaway on YouTube when I croak. I don't care. Whatever.
The trust isn't a bank. You actually decide how much will be held in back so you can't lose it, how much will be invested in low risk, medium, and high risk, what you want invested in, stock market, bonds. They'll ask you all these questions.
Check out you know the thing that happened to Britney Spears? Her stepdad put her into some kind of a trust, and so she could never access any of her money for like the last 20 years. And now Britney Spears has been broke as fuck.
They classify them crazy, and they steal it from them. They steal their everything, their identity, everything from them. They've done it to many people.
Was. Oh,
they've done it to many people.
I guarantee that would be my fate. Somebody would step in and say, "This motherfucker's buck wild crazy."
But if you have it in a trust, it doesn't matter. They still have to give you the goddamn money. It's your money. Even if you were in jail, it'd still give you the $180,000 a year, whatever you decided to.
I'm making a drink. I'll be right back.
That's okay. We'll talk. What would you do if you wanted a whole bunch of money? Would you put it in a trust, nickel, or you got enough control you could manage it?
I would probably store it at home in cash and something that wouldn't burn up.
Don't you think that would make you a target? Because somebody's going to find out you won the lottery.
No, nobody's going to know I have it. But because I'm not on stage singing and all that other stuff. So I would not do it. If I had a great voice and could do it. I don't like traveling.
Well, say you won the lottery. Say you don't. Say you just won the lottery. Say you won a bunch of money in the lottery. You didn't have to sing for it or be famous.
Well, you can remain anonymous. I would remain anonymous.
Right.
Because I don't want my kids. Not my kids. I don't got no kids. I might have kids after that. Now, I would not want. I would not want people coming to me like, cousin, you're my favorite cousin. Remember me, your cousin?
Would you, if you had 70 or 50 or $70 million, would you put it in a trust, or would you control it all so nobody could screw you?
I'd put it in silver.
I'd put a lot of it in metal, candelabras.
You have candelabras. How much?
I
$50 million is? That's a lot of money.
A lot of that would be in hundreds in cash, and a lot of it would be with me. Now,
I think I go 10%, like 10% gold, 10% crypto, 10% bonds, 10% whatever. I would spread it out to make sure I didn't F up.
Well, I could probably just get ETFs and all that and put a lot of it in that kind of form too. And then just put the receipts in a safe somewhere that prove I had it.
Or you can just buy fucking baseball cards.
I could put a lot of it in.
Would you try to buy a business that would make you money even though you had a whole bunch, or would you just live off of what you had?
At this age? Oh no, I'd get out of it. It's too physical work for me. I'm wore out.
Yeah, fuck a business. If you're already rich, why would you start a business when you're already a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire?
Okay. Well, what if you wanted to see if you could make it, right? Like what like I don't know.
I don't have to do that to myself. I'm like Pops. I'm like Pops. I'm pretty happy-go-lucky kind of guy like Pops. I mean, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. You know, I don't have to be number one in any one industry.
Or a trailer, or you just stay at home and watch basketball games and go through your shit.
Okay, I'll do that. I would probably buy a home.
I will do that.
I probably would buy a home. Oh, I'd get season tickets at all the Indiana Fever games, dude. And I get a suite.
Why not? For sure.
Yeah.
Get a suite there, and I get to see all that when they're in their homestead.
You get to frisk Caitlin before she comes on the court. Make sure she got no weapons.
Yeah. Make sure something between her legs. But anyway, I would get some special seats right there. Probably, I don't know. They have the suites up there. You get air conditioning, and you got people that bring you food. I don't know, but they look like little tiny fleas watching them play. I guess I would want to be on the floor level. They're expensive. They're expensive. So, but anyway, I would do that. I would probably buy a home in the Philippines for my winter home, so I don't have to be here in the wintertime and freeze half to death. I'd go there. I don't even think I'd buy other than that. That's it. The home here, the home there, and the season tickets for the Indiana Fever. Probably would give a lot of money to charity. I'm very charitable. I don't know. That's the only thing different between me and Pop.
Would you buy a wardrobe? Would you buy a wardrobe? Like, would you upgrade your clothing?
No, I don't care how I look for clothes.
Versace.
I've never been a clothes guy. I've never been. I wear stuff with holes in it. People think I'm terrible. They think I am. You know, I want people to think I'm poor. You know, I want them to. Where most people want you to think they're wealthy or they're doing well. I've never been that type of person.
Yeah, I seen all the richest farmers in my neighborhood. They all wear
cloth on your skin feels good. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
but I probably would. Let me see, charities. Oh man, I would give a lot to the what's the hospital in Memphis? Dave Thomas.
I'm going to tell you right now, you spend $10,000 and you research that hospital before you give them a goddamn dime.
Oh, no, they're pretty good.
It could be going all to the doctors.
Do the research.
You're right.
St. Jude's. I'd give a lot to St. Jude's. They probably name a wing after me.
Oh my God, Jesus, you're lost.
And I would probably give that. I probably. You know, I don't want to give anything to my nieces and nephews because I think it'll ruin them. And
what about $1,000 a month?
I think that would ruin them. I want them.
$1,000 a month would ruin them.
Yeah, I want them to make it on their own, and if they have to live homeless for a while, even I want them to do it. So toughen them up.
Me
Wow,
too.
That's tough love.
I'm with that. Hey, because once you get used to $1,000 a month, it ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah, they're gonna do nothing. They'll do nothing. So
Really, you really think that they would just fucking do nothing?
I know he's a step nephew. He's adopted. I know he would. I know him well enough. My nieces would probably continue working at least for a while after that, but because they make big money now. They both husband and wife.
$1,000 a month isn't that much effing money.
Yeah,
that's how much I make. I make $2,000, but if they was to get $1,000 and get stuck on that and think that's always going to be there, then there's no saving them. They're like, well, I'll just wait till my next 1,000 comes in. I don't got to do
save
nothing.
up and buy a house. They wouldn't invest. They wouldn't buy a car. They wouldn't educate them. They wouldn't do anything good with the money.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
We do things here different than Canada.
You asked the question. You asked the question.
Canadians are more grateful than Americans. So
I'm not saying everybody up here would do it. I just think the average person would try get ahead.
I'd try to get some head.
But I shake my head now. I don't know what the hell people are thinking or doing out there.
I know.
But they're going to get. I don't have no kids, so you know
the rich people are going to be the ones that suffer the most when the shit hits the fucking fan.
I don't know. There's a line between rich and really rich. Really rich people don't feel fuck all.
Yep.
But they also don't prepare.
There won't be nothing. There won't be. But there'll be nothing normal about this kind of system, and so they can't go to the cigar shop anymore. There ain't no cigar shop. They can't go watch ball games. There ain't no ball game.
There's no way it's getting that bad here.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I think you guys are too doom and gloom.
No,
I'm not saying
we're just realists.
I know some things are going to hurt, but it's going to be short-term pain for long-term gain.
It's always be ready for the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. That way you're not disappointed, right?
Yeah, I have no expectations.
And you're prepared. If the shit does come that hit the fan, you're ready for it. If it don't,
and if it does turn your way, you're happier than shit.
Yeah, surplus. Simmer down.
That's
big in shit. Right. That's what I always thought. But I'm ready. If anything, if it does come, it could come. It could come fucking tomorrow morning where I'm fired, and I can just hop in my fucking van. It's already ready to go. It's loaded. I got a mobile home, and I can just.
If you give me $1,000 a month, I'd save 3 months to buy a gold wing. I'd save another 6 months to buy a used vehicle. I'd save 10 months to buy this. I would buy stuff. My life would get better.
Well, but it's better if you have it ready to go in case of emergency.
Pops actually is in better shape than me because his property taxes wouldn't be near as much as mine. So yeah, if something bad happened, he could last longer than me because my expenses are higher.
You have a mom. You have a mom you're dealing with though. But if you didn't, you could just change your location, easy peasy.
No, she's not here.
I got no mom. I got no parents, no relatives whatsoever, except for my son.
Nickel has a mom. Don't you have a mom?
Yeah, she's in Texas now though.
Oh, I thought she was with you. I thought I heard her with you one night or a couple nights.
Nickel, is she hot?
She's 90 years old.
I can do that. Where she live?
You are a horrible person.
I'm just kidding.
So she is. I think she's lucky to still be alive. When she went down there, she had a stroke right after she got down there, and she was in bad shape. They kept telling me, you might want to come on, fly on in. They didn't think she was going to make it. And she's rebounded completely. She's doing really well right now.
Right on. Fucking A.
How much was that plane ticket?
Would have been, I think it was It depends how much notice I can give them, but yeah, between if I give them enough notice, you're talking about $350. If you want to go right now, you're probably looking at $600-700, probably something like that.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I think I'm going to try to go down and just spend a weekend down there with them, and before they do this ID thing, we've got so much time. Then you got to get this federal ID.
It's May 7th.
May 7th. Oh Lord, I can't go down that fast.
You got a week before you need a star card to fly anywhere or travel anywhere or a passport. You can get a star card or a passport. I'm gonna go ahead and get my passport. Oh yeah, that looms. That's nigh. The time is nigh. Otherwise, you ain't never getting on no plane to nowhere.
Private jet. You can get a private jet.
Good luck on that.
I think they checked that too.
Well, they never used to.
It's to restrict our freaking movements, man. Why didn't Trump overrule that? Do something.
There's people who say move down south. There's people who say move to Europe. There's like whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
First of all, they better have a fucking star card. I tell you that, or they ain't getting nowhere.
I know I got to work here another 10 years before I move anywhere.
I'm not gonna even live another 10 years, so who cares?
Why the hell do you guys keep saying that? Like, would your doctor say you got 6 months to live, or you just feel like shit, or why do you guys say that?
I say it because my family tree, nobody's ever lived past 60, and I'm 50 right now. What? I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna break the record. I'm gonna go to 61. Oh, 62. Fuck that shit. I'm done. I did all my shit, bro. I got nothing. I got nothing. How does it work? How does it work then? You tell us.
You can't just say, okay, another 3 years and I'll die.
I've done everything.
You don't.
I've done everything in my life that I ever set out to do. I've already done it.
Swallow a bottle of pills, or
I'm not gonna tell you to do shit. But what are you gonna tell me to do? I've already done. I've done everything, bro. I've jumped out all the planes. I've went on all the fucking tours. I've traveled. I've hitchhiked. I've done all this, all that. What else?
You haven't seen.
I've paid off.
I'll tell you what you haven't seen.
What?
You know what you haven't seen?
You're
haven't
not
seen Trumpy Dumpty pile this thing up, man. You gotta watch him pile us up.
Oh God, I'm already watching it. I'm already watching it.
Wait a minute. Let's go back to this list. You jumped out of a plane?
Oh yeah.
You parachuted.
Fucking A.
And you didn't have nobody strapped to you. You just did it your own.
No, there's a dude on your back. You can't do it without that. But
did it cost more to get a girl?
No, I think they're all the same price. But you still pull your own cord and you still fly your own parachute. They're just there in case you pass out, so you don't fucking hit the ground.
But you got the right idea of having a female, good-looking instructor, but you want her in front.
I don't want some guy behind me.
Yeah, you want to be behind the woman. Say,
I tell you what, if I had to put my life in someone's hands, I'd rather it be a fucking dude that jumped out of a million planes.
I'm not worried about pulling that cord. Don't trust me. I'll know where that cord is. I'll practice. Trust me. I'll know where that cord is.
You got your own altimeter. You got your goggles. You can see when you get to 10,000 feet, you pull the cord.
Somebody said hi to you. You Torty. You Torty?
My name is Torty. Holy crap. What's up, brother? It's been a long time since I've seen this guy. How you doing, my brother? Come on up if you want to.
Did he parachute? Did he parachute out the plane right after you?
No, he's an old school friend. He lives in my area.
Oh, nice.
Right here in Idaho, Nampa, Idaho area. Man, come on
What's
up,
the
brother.
weather like down there for you guys right this time of year?
Bernie Ho. It's Burnahoe or whatever. Burn. Feel the burn. This burn came in and took Idaho over.
Well, right now we got perfect weather. It goes down to the 40s, and so not too cold, and then it gets up to 65. So
I cannot live in that weather. I gotta have 90 something.
Oh, fuck that! I hate 90 something.
God damn it! I'd have to look it up. Where's my thermometer? I gotta look it up.
I think it's minus 20.
Not over to my numbers. Where's my?
I mean, it's been cold this spring here. I don't like it. I want to go. I can't wait to June, July, and August.
Right now, I call the month of May. It's a free. I call it free electricity month because you don't got to run no heater, no air conditioner.
Well, let me tell you something, bro. If it gets to 40 degrees at night, this boy here is running the heater. I'm just telling you.
Fuck. You're a pussy.
I guess so. I'm running it. I got a hair dryer. I even got a hair dryer here for the extra heat. Listen.
Oh my. Are you sure that's what it's for?
40 degrees is roughly +5 up here, like 5 degrees above zero.
Okay. And then up to about 65.
65 would be roughly about +20.
Is that good? That's comfort.
Yeah, that's fine.
For me.
That's fine. You can walk around t-shirt now.
Yeah.
But +90, that's like 35.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
I'm hiding. At 35, I'm looking for shade.
Yeah.
The hell are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know Nichols' mentality, but neither does he.
I like it 90 to 95. I used to like it at 100.
Yes. I would melt.
But now
I'd be like a bright red.
No, I can't do the 100 now. Now that's a little too hot for me now, but 90, 92, 93, 94, yeah, it's perfect. I love it.
Well, get ready now, because global warming.
The word perfect.
Global warming. Get ready. Oh.
If I walk around the corner here, I still got snow on the ground.
Nice.
I think I should move to Ecuador.
You move somewhere.
How much is it? I think it's 90 all year there.
There's places in Africa as hot as the sun.
Oh yeah.
You can hardly breathe. It's so hot over there. Like it's like 100.
There's places in fucking Nevada that are that same way. Death Valley, Nevada. Oh my.
Why would
That's
you live there?
some of the hottest temperatures ever recorded on Earth.
What drives somebody to live there? Like if you were born there, I guess you're used to it. But why would you move there?
I wouldn't have any reason.
No, that's not enough.
For arthritis. Some arthritis don't bother me. And I probably still have to wear a sweater. I say, man, it's kind of nippy here. And they're all sweating. You know, they're going, something wrong with this boy.
If I brought you up here in the wintertime, you wouldn't be able to move.
No, I wouldn't move. I wouldn't go anywhere. I just probably.
I guarantee you, if you brought me up there in the wintertime, I'll still be wearing shorts.
I guarantee you, I would light myself on fire.
No, you would be able to move around, but you'd have clothes on. I guarantee you.
I would just light myself on fire and say, now that feels better.
I wear shorts and a hoodie, and I'll be fine up in Canada. I promise.
Well, I actually guarantee you, there's days up here. You would think I was kidding you. It's that cold.
Bro, I'm in Idaho. It's kind of as cold as it gets.
Tell me the coldest it gets down there.
Hardcore Copper's in here now, and I tell you what,
minus 20.
Y'all look at her Facebook page, man.
-5.
Y'all look at her picture. She looks like a supermodel in some of the pictures. I'm going, wow. I'm going, man, how'd she do that?
What do you mean? She is a supermodel. She don't have to look like one.
Copper, that's a compliment.
Hey. She got
glamour shots. How much you got?
She does. She's got glamour. Hey, she got a super duper pooper. I tell you right now. I seen it. She goes and cooking some bacon or whatnot. I tell you right now. I rewound the video several times just to watch her cook it again.
I watch almost every video she has.
We know. We know.
I'm a number one fan.
Nickel turned her YouTube channel into an OnlyFans channel.
Oh my, y'all nest. Only Spank.
Oh, she's coming up. She said, "Give me a minute." Yeah.
She's coming up. It looks like, Nickel, you're going to get your wish.
Oh, no. She ain't going to show herself. She's just going to show that pig picture at Banks.
John Camper, come on up, brother.
She's supposed to change it. She's going to change her title over. She's going to change her ID. So I can't.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to change everything next year. Not this year, but not the payday. Not this payday, but the payday after the next. I'm always trying to change everything, but it never happens.
Well, I got her a new one. Let me show her my avatar she needs to have. Here it is. This is perfect for her. She needs to change it.
How the hell did you change your avatar that quick?
Here you go. Hardcore. She's still here. She needs that one right there. That's perfect. Because she's now the rapper. Because she goes on these singing shows and she raps. There you go. Is that cool or what?
That's a good one.
Took forever to find a picture that was small enough of a pixel just to fit on here.
So you just went ahead and went with swastika.
I love it. I honestly love it.
I love it. It's not a swastika.
So it's a different Four Seasons, and it's like
I know.
It's a Hindu symbol too. Well, it has a little swoosh on it.
I'll tell you this.
It used to mean luck, love, and peace or something. And then there was World War II, and then it becomes something else.
Yeah.
But for thousands of years before that, it was a good thing.
I knew. I was just giving you shit, but
I gotta get prepared for this game.
What? There's gonna be games?
I'm really looking forward to this Caitlin Clark game against Brazil. I think I'm gonna have to order me a pizza, beef jerky, what's pork?
Yeah, give you the Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim
tonight.
Huh?
It's on tonight?
No, the 4th of May.
Oh my God.
I mean, I can't wait. I got to get all my stuff ready for this game.
May the 4th be with you.
Pork rinds, you got to have those, man.
How come? Okay, has the season not started again? How come I haven't seen you run her games this year lately?
Because this is preseason, and then they got a couple preseason games, and then they go to the regular season games. I will be doing games on there. I will. I plan to. Yeah.
Is she up against that Angel Reese chick again?
What was that again?
Oh, fuck.
Is she up against that Angel Reese chick again?
Yeah. I can't wait till she beats her. Yeah.
Boy, does she hate her. Oh my God.
No, they claim that she really likes Clark. Really, when they're not on the field, they claim she just really brags about Clark.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
They claim that Trump really likes Kamala Harris, but he doesn't admit it on screen.
They're probably dating on the side.
Trump's a dog. I'll guarantee you he would tag her. He might hate her, but he'd tag her.
He wishes.
I've listened. Listen, I don't want to start shit, but I've made a point of going to listen to Tim Walz and Kamala, or whatever her name is. What they've said since the election, they both spoke at least 4 or 6 times. It's not pretty. You should go listen to what they've been saying. It's really a train wreck.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I wouldn't be surprised to find out many years down the road that Trump never did actually win this race. He actually stole it, like he was complaining about everybody else doing.
Well, I'll tell you,
how would you even do that?
Oh, I know. And what Pops is saying has got legs.
What do you mean? How would somebody who isn't in power have the ability to steal it before he's back in power again? That doesn't even make sense.
Because he had Elon. Because he had Elon, and they said Elon did it. I mean, I've heard
and Russia and all the powers around the world.
And Iran, I bet you Iran was involved too.
What I think happened was both sides were cheating, and
the only thing is it hasn't came out yet. Once it does come out, y'all will be shocked. You heard it here first. Remember that.
Okay, I'll give you credit for it.
Okay.
She said, of course, she's got to get her laptop up. I was thinking laptop, or does she mean her top? No, I'm just joking.
Tube top. Wait, tube top or laptop? Oh my.
Nikki, I think you might have a crush.
She's
needs a rhino pill.
I see the only difference. Guys don't say nothing. I tell them. I tell women when I think they're really attractive. She's really attractive. You know, it's not against the law. You know.
You never told me nothing.
Yeah, because you're not very attractive.
I'm a rhino. Okay.
I was blessed. I was here about the third or fourth time when Pops decided to do the sticker dance.
Oh, you were there?
I was there. I was blessed with the sticker dance.
All right.
It was fun. You were having fun. I enjoyed it. I thought you were having fun.
I still do. I
don't think you did anything wrong. Like I understand why we were bugging you about it, but you didn't do anything wrong.
Well, you understand why I took it down.
Well, good. It made you a target. You had stickers on. You know, like
I can't see all the homies at work telling me about it. Come on.
It takes a man to dance like that.
Exactly. I was in the moment.
So
you were enjoying yourself. That's what I got out of you. You were enjoying yourself.
What you got brewing there, Mr. Pops? You doing mead or what are you doing?
Right now I'm doing a grape wine, and I'm gonna distill it, concentrate it. Have you heard of that? Freeze distill.
Get all the moisture out, the water out.
Yeah, you freeze the ice out of it, and you make it 20 times more potent.
Well, it'd be at least twice or 3 or 4 for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you're using
grape juice, sugar,
white or what? You're gonna do white grapes, right?
No, it's all purple grape wine. Yeah, I've already
come out like syrup. Wouldn't it be almost like a syrup when you do it like that?
Yeah.
Well, this will be my first time trying it, so I'll let you know.
It's gonna be,
but it'll definitely be stout. Because normally, right now, I got 3 gallons of homemade grape wine. I'm gonna freeze that down and distill it into 1.5 gallons. Freeze the water out.
In a glass bag, a tray, like you can't do it in a glass jar.
To freeze it?
Yeah, how do you freeze? Like, what do you freeze it in?
Oh, I just leave them in the jars that they already are.
No way.
Throw them right in the freezer.
You're brave.
It's fine. Nothing bad could happen.
I froze some.
How was it brave?
I froze some milk, and milk turns yellow when it freezes.
Huh?
That's
yeah,
gross.
because it's just the fat, right?
I don't know. It looks like somebody pissed in it. I don't know.
No, it's the fat.
It'll only be about 2 days from. I'll be doing a video when I take them all out the freezer and condense them into 50% homemade vino. It's gonna be good.
I bet you it tastes strong, man. It's gonna taste strong as hell, won't it?
I never know. I haven't tried it yet, but if it does,
mixing a little ginger ale with it.
Yeah, if it is too strong, I'll back sweeten it with some simple syrup, and then it'll be good though. I might even. Oh fuck! You're in Canada.
Steve's here.
Now there's a tariff. I can't send nothing to Canada. Oh,
he won all the games. He's back.
He won all the games. Applejack.
Let him up. I want to ask him what his
There is
sound
one thing. It's called Applejack.
Okay,
but-
who's in the basement? Is this? Oh, it's Hardcore Cop.
No,
And then I got you like my Hardcore Copper. Look at that. Look at my little.
How hardcore is
Don't
your-
have a heart attack. It's gonna
Don't
be
have-
echoey because I'm painting the laundry room, and so it's empty in here.
What are you doing? A soft green? Let me guess. Soft green. I'm saying.
Yellow. I'll go yellow.
No, it's like it's the same color that it is really. I'm just semi glossed over it because it got real dirty and I couldn't wipe it off because when you wipe off a flat paint, it just wipes
So
it off.
white.
No,
I
it's
painted a bathroom
called
gray.
rain.
Off white. It's a beige. It's a
called
mauve.
rain. It's called
Rain.
Yeah, it's like a bluey, like a oceany. It looks like
Oceany.
Aqua.
We painted the house, and we
Aqua.
only had gray left, and we painted the bathroom gray. And I
I
thought
was
it was
like-
going to look like shit, and it looked great.
Hey,
I bid a job one time in Napa, and I was like, "What color do you like?" She's like, "Oceany." I was like, "Yep, we got it, Oceany."
This one is called Rain, and then I have one that's called where is it at?
A little bit darker.
Oh, I know. It's the color of your bank
Open
pig hair.
Seas. Open Seas.
Open Seas.
But
Yeah, that's kind of a greenish blue. Your
it's
mohawk on
actually
your
it's
pig.
a blue, and it's too blue. So I couldn't do that one. That's why I just decided to go back with the original color. And then I have
You
one.
taking
called-
a bath?
No, I told you I'm in the laundry. There's empty in here.
Okay.
So
So you
but I
got
have-
me all excited. I'm taking a bath.
But I have
Yeah.
one that's called In the Navy. That's from my front door. It's really dark blue.
The Navy. She got the Marines, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force,
Oh yeah.
the Coast Guard.
Coast Guard, Space Force.
Very
Space
empty in here.
How many people in Space Force? 3 people.
I think there's officially 3 people in the Space Force right now.
What is Space Force? That doesn't even make sense.
I think
it's
it consists of Elon Musk and 2 black guys. I don't know.
He just fired some girl who was in Space Force because she talked bad about him.
Imagine
Well, now
that.
they got 2. Now they got 2 in Space Force. I think it's something to do with satellites and stuff. You know, they say Chinese have a satellite that's also a weapon. I don't know.
They used to call it Star Wars. Back in George Bush days, it was called Star Wars. We're starting the Star Wars project, and now it's fucking whatever they call it now.
Space Force.
I see Steve making a comment.
Yeah.
Now they call it Bad and Bougie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I see a lot of lights up there at night, yeah, and I'm guessing that they are messing around up there.
Yeah, man. What about the chemtrails?
I don't see them much anymore.
I do.
That's them spraying us like bugs.
Every day. I still see them.
I don't get them every day, but when the sun shines, I do.
Yeah, it's been cloudy here, so if they's there, I probably couldn't see them.
Pops, write this down because you'll never remember them all. I'm serious, I know.
Do what
Vinegar.
now?
Write
Vinegar.
down white vinegar.
With lemon
And I want
juice,
the next time-
cayenne pepper. Oh.
No, just white vinegar. Put it in. I was told a glass bowl, but I did it in a metal pot and it worked.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Boil white vinegar in the pot, but you got to do it outside or a bowl. Do it outside, and if you do it as they're spraying, there'll be a big hole above you. It won't form. It kind of clears it somehow. Don't ask me how.
Oh, we
So you
always
want-
do that.
you
Like,
want-
when we paint, we always have a bowl of vinegar to absorb all of the smells and stuff.
Oh, I never heard of that. So what is it now? You boil the vinegar, you put it out when
you have a portal. You know one of those little hot plates. You got one of them. You can haul it outside an extension cord.
What it means is put it on the barbecue pit.
it has to be boiling the whole time while it's
It has
outside.
to get to boil. It has to vape off. So you only want to, if you want to do it really quick, you just put a 1/2 inch or inch in, right? And then once you get it going, you can add more. But it doesn't take much. I tried it a couple times. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
What happened?
The sky's blue above me. It's a big circle all around me, like miles.
What the fuck?
If you do it early enough, they won't stick. Again, they have to come back. They'll come back and spray again, though. They get pissed off. They'll come back. I'm not even kidding. Try it. Vinegar costs you $2.
I know. I got plenty right now. Right now. Oh my
God! Go down to a secondhand store. Buy yourself a hot plate. Get yourself an extension cord. And the next time you got a day off and a case of beer, you just watch them go and you just fire that bitch up and you start boiling vinegar and you watch. And you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna blow your mind.
What? That's insane.
What were they spraying?
Does anyone else corroborate this?
It'll cost you $2.
I know. I already have gallons of vinegar. So, but that is it. Can anyone corroborate this?
No. Well, you have to try it. You wouldn't believe it. I'm telling you. You won't believe it until you try it. It'll freak you out. You'll actually feel like, oh my God, am I doing something wrong? No.
So by that theory, if we all just boil vinegar every day.
When you hang out with a bunch of conspiracy theorists, that stuff comes up. And if you're a conspiracy theorist, you'll try it. And then you'll be the holy shit, it works.
What do you
I heard it in a group of people a couple of times, and I go, okay, I got to try this. I went and bought a whole case. I went and bought a whole case of vinegar, and it took like.
I wonder. So by that, I wonder if everyone in America boiled the vinegar and put it on their porch, would it just erase all the fucking chemtrails of all our times, or for that day at least?
No.
I've only done it twice. In the middle, I don't remember, maybe middle of the afternoon or early afternoon, and it was windy out. So I've only done it twice.
It's interesting. I will do it. And so the thing up above your house disappeared, but you could still see it to the left and the right.
Oh no, right, yeah. Like I could see it about, if I was to guess, 3-5 mile circle around it in one direction. So if across, it'd be like 6 or 10. It was a huge open circle.
That's
I started right when it started because it was starting to cloud over, starting to get that milky look.
Yeah.
And I was busy doing something, and I was actually had one of those hot plates in my hands. I actually had extra. I was throwing some out, saying, "Why don't I try this?" So
I happen to have a hot plate in my hand.
I actually had a hot plate. I said, "Hey, why don't I try this?" So I went and grabbed a jug of vinegar. I went and dug out a pot. So I was told it had to be a glass bowl, but I didn't have one, so I just used a pot. And I actually used a cast iron frying pan the first time, and I used a regular soup pot the second time. And I swear it worked both times. And I wonder what boiled any.
I wonder what a glass bowl would do then. I'd probably be twice as good, I reckon.
I don't know why maybe they used a glass bowl, so they said use glass bowl, so it worked. But I didn't have one. I used a goddamn cast iron frying pan because that's what I had. It was rusty. As I just wiped it out and stuck it on there. I didn't think it would work. You're suspicious, right? So then it was a couple of days later. A few days later, it was happening again. I said, well, let's try it again. And then all of a sudden, old planes started flying around here, and I started getting paranoid.
I will try that, but I'm curious. I'll do the hot skillet method because that's all I got. I got a 14-inch cast iron.
Well, whatever. As long as you can get it something. And again, if it's just put like a quarter-inch, half-inch just to get it to boil. And once you get up hot, if it gets hot enough, you can add more. But as long as it's vaping off, I just added a bunch. I kept adding it first, just to see how it worked. It started working.
You could see the disturbance in the fucking chemtrail.
Dude, I could see blue sky. The milky was gone. It was gone. The milky part was gone. It was all blue sky.
Dang.
It freaked me out. Like you feel like you have no control on being picked on, and all of a sudden, boom, and all of a sudden, planes started flying past my plane. I went, oh my god, am I in trouble?
I think we better ask John Camper about this one. He might know it.
Johnny,
you just tell John Camper to try it.
Get up in here, brother.
Don't tell me it doesn't work until you try it. Again, it's $2 with the vinegar.
So
don't tell anybody you're going to do it, and you won't have to be embarrassed if it doesn't work. And if it does work, try it a couple times, and then you'll be convinced like me, like, holy shit, it works.
So hardcore. Are you? Have you made your mind up on your name change?
I wasn't changing. I was just running it by everyone. Like, what do they think that if would it be a good idea or something?
I'll tell you what a good idea is. Buy some silver and simmer down for about a couple of years.
She has silver.
Yeah.
See, a couple of years now, it's all gonna be all right. I'm telling you, this shit can't last forever.
I think this must be some level of hell. My friend and I were talking, and I was like, dude, I think this might be a level of hell. He said, I hope it's not the first level. I'm like, oh shit, no joke.
I think we're at the 8th level at least.
I hope it's the one where we're almost done.
I disagree. I'm with Trump. We're heading into the golden era. I'm serious. Be careful what you manifest.
I've heard that the golden era is a bad thing.
They're lying.
I think the golden era is come and gone.
Oh my god, the doom and gloom. I can't believe how doom and gloomy and suicidal people are. It's crazy. It's actually a little disheartening sometimes.
It's in the food that they feed us.
Well, your Mr. Kennedy's doing his best
To kill us?
Well, I don't know. We'll see if he pushes any vaccines.
I don't know.
He can't push a vaccine until a disease shows its ugly head. They're already planning those. Oh, we're gonna plan the disease, and we already have the cure. Here you go.
I only heard it once, and I heard it's a rumor. So it's called a rumor that China said they're going to poison Americans. So
they'll do that by. They're gonna do that by shrimp fried broccoli and pork fried lie.
I was like, my egg rolls were good.
My egg rolls are fine.
So, Pops, do you cook everything with this iron skillet?
I wouldn't put vinegar in it. That might fuck it up. I'm just saying.
No, just put something on it.
It grease it up good afterwards.
I wasn't making a recipe. I was just saying.
You're going to put it in a container on the skillet, right?
It could be. I could be a crock pot on the roof of my van.
And you can drive around like the ghost.
Exactly. I will single-handedly release y'all from your punishments. God dang. Dango.
I did notice we have a oil plant, steam plant over yonder here, and a week later, there's a great big V in the sky that was wide open and blue, and it was started over by that oil refinery or steam plant or whatever the hell it is.
That's why
they must give off enough steam, or maybe they're using some vinegar over there or something.
Fucking knew
a big V in the sky.
I told you.
Clear as ever.
That's the clearest sky you'll ever see is over a vinegar plant.
I don't know. I couldn't. When you hear something that like crazy, you think there's no way that works, right? But it's $2 a jug. You got to try. If you're curious, you got to try. Nickel, give it a try. Don't tell anybody. Just whip out your hot plate and whip out some vinegar and try it the next time you see the sky's getting all messed up. It's $2.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I'll do that. I will.
It'll freak you out. It'll like the first time you're like, no way, because it starts slow, right? It takes about
2 days.
no, about half an hour.
That's it.
It might be as soon as 15 minutes. But
I'm
it's
just
not
gonna
an
leave
hour.
one. I'm just
It's
gonna
definitely
leave
not
one
an hour.
out. I'm just
It
gonna
was like-
start a constant kettle in my yard of burning vinegar. God damn it.
Well, you would want to spread it out, right? Because I noticed it usually comes from the west, right? The wind's usually coming from the west. The clouds usually coming from the west.
Uh-oh. I heard Tupperware bowl.
What happened? My brother, John Camper in the house.
All right, let's find out.
Tell us
Hi,
the
guys.
truth, brother. What can we do? Tell us the real deal.
Oh, I don't. I'm just up here just to listen, guy. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have a lot to say tonight.
Would you try it, John?
Have you heard some of these theories?
I honestly wasn't paying too much attention to hear the whole thing, so I can't really respond to it.
If you put up a boiling vinegar, it'll erase the chemtrails.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
You have to. They say you have to start as soon as you see him messing around. If it's really, really bad, they say it won't work. But one day it was already going, and it worked. But maybe it wasn't bad that day. I don't know. But it
Oh,
worked.
you're just saying one person though?
One person, one bowl. I only used about a third of a jug of vinegar, and there's a big, huge chunk of the sky was just wide open and blue.
I mean, if that's the case, they're going to stop selling vinegar immediately.
If that is the case, if we can get one state all together to go boil vinegar for 1 minute and put it out and see if it cures their state.
You know what I mean?
Pops, write it down so you don't forget. I want you to try because I know you'll try it.
I'll try it, but it probably won't do shit because you gotta have like 1,000 households doing it at the same time.
I don't lie. I tried it twice.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay.
Because I do have a steady. I do have a steady recipe of fucking chemtrails over my house all day, every day. So
And the wind was what confused me was the wind was blowing really hard that day.
Right.
The wind was blowing really hard that day, so you would think that the sky would have been clear to downwind side of me. It was directly above me and all around me. I can't explain that. I can't explain how it works, or just try it. It'll blow your mind.
I'll try it. I don't got nothing to lose. I'll do a video.
It's $2 worth of vinegar. It's worth a try.
Exactly.
Can you clean coins?
Imagine if you had a wedding.
I'm never gonna have a wedding. So
And your daughter wanted to make perfect pictures of the sun shining. You'd whip that vinegar out.
nah. I'd be like, bitch, that's too much.
Can you clean coins?
We can't be getting that fancy.
Can you clean coins with vinegar?
Like you could make a business guaranteed sunshine on your wedding day. Who wouldn't pay you $1,000 for that?
I wouldn't.
Let's play a song. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oh yeah.
What song do you got, sister?
Oh, I don't have any songs. I was saying, yeah.
I'd like to have.
She should do one of her rap songs.
Crazy Train, because I'm on the Crazy Train. I'm driving that bitch.
What is it called?
Crazy Train.
Booty Train?
Oh my gosh.
You guys, you're mine too.
What?
Crazy. She said crazy train. Crazy train.
Oh, okay.
Not Gravy Train.
Gravy. I got
Crazy.
I got a good one for you. Let's try this one. I'm gonna do the freaking What's it called? The cover. The cover. So it's always better when it's a cover because I never heard it. You never heard it. But it's the same song. Hopefully. It usually works out good. Crazy Train cover. All right. I.
Oi.
Oi. Let's try this one. First to 11.
Change your name.
Recurring
You need
revenue
copper in it.
6,500 subscription businesses across multiple industries. Choose ChargeBee for your subscription needs today and your revenue growth tomorrow.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living in this world. Maybe it's not too early to love. It's preachers, I listen to fools. I wish I could drop out when they made their own rules. One person conditioned to rule and control. The media says it, and you live the role. But I don't want to scream, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Oh my. I guess so. It's a badass bitch.
That's first to 11.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put a daggum audition or what is it called? Fucking what do they call when you ask for jobs? I
A
don't
resume. A
Interview?
resume.
Yeah, I'll put a resume. I want to see if any band will take me. I will sing the fuck out of that shit. Any band, I don't care. I'm pretty sure any genre. I'm pretty sure I can cover it.
I think it's called karaoke.
Oh yeah, but I want to. Well, that's what it.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, we do that, but I'd rather
You
be.
could join it. You could join hardcore with her karaoke nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that come up any. I've been looking for that, but I never see those come up in my feed when she's doing that.
The karaoke. It is hairy, but it's okie, so it's
Some of those people have no tone.
Oh my gosh, I tell everybody, yeah, I can take constructive criticism, okay? Either you are tone deaf or you are just being really
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, I'm talking about me.
Some of those people are just tone deaf. It's like, it's bad.
It is. And I feel so sorry for some of them because I'm like, do they not go back and listen to themselves? I always go back and listen to my stuff because if it sounds like shit, I'm not going to say it again.
You would think that they would get better over
Whenever I
time.
go back, I listen to myself, I get a boner. So
Well, and then some of them are like, they're really, I don't know, what I'm trying to say. They think that they sound good, and so they put other people down. Like, oh, you did that a little loud, didn't you? And I'm thinking, you did that a little. They're like a little yuck, didn't you? But I don't say anything because I'm just like, y'all sound so good on mute.
all right. Hey, there's a lot of people out there that they thrive on karaoke, but they actually suck, but no one tells them. Somebody please tell
That's
them.
everybody because we're doing it to have fun. I mean, it's karaoke, which is basically the definition is drunken singing. You know,
I know.
it's not like that they're trying out for anything or it's a talent show. It's definitely not a talent show, but
It is at the bar at that night. It is a talent show.
maybe at the bar that night. Yeah, but we just do it just because. Wait, what?
I used to say there's two reasons to sing. One because you're good at it, and one because you want to. And one doesn't have anything to do with the other. But that was before I met those people.
Yo.
Be nice, because God tells us we have to be nice.
Let's go, Rockies!
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I think he's got a guest.
He's got it. Mikey's in the house.
Who's that? Hey.
Oh, everybody. He just got back from the Colorado Rockies concert.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Or the baseball game, I mean.
I got to go to Denver for the weekend.
The Rockies and who they play?
They played the Reds. It was
The Reds. They won?
Cheap game. Fuck no, the Rockies lost.
Oh my God! Will you bought the shirt in?
That's really bad if you lose to the Reds. I'm telling you.
Hey, the Reds have Ellie De La Cruz, the 6'5". He's like the second best player in the Major League Baseball. He hits a ton of home runs, gets a ton of steals.
Yep.
He's a badass. It was fun watching him live. But the Rockies are the worst team in Major League Baseball.
How long can the Reds keep him? They're gonna unload at the All-Star break. They'll unload all these players they got. They can't afford them.
And this fucking jersey is badass. I was like, I gotta get a jersey. A lot of people.
That's gangster.
But yeah, $200. It wasn't worth
Oh,
it.
God.
$179.
I was gonna say I want one, but now I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, go to freaking. I don't know if it would be cheaper at what are those shows? The stores, the MLB or the NFL.
Walmart.
Those big stores called or whatever to buy the actual jerseys. This has the MLB.
The mall. It probably 400 has a mall.
They're freaking.
What is it? Foot Locker or something like that?
Yeah, maybe Foot Locker. I got these Idaho stickers.
Oh
my! Table Rock. This is like.
What?
Do you have any of these?
No.
And then fucking support local farms.
I
And
want to see.
You give these?
Yeah, these are.
What?
I didn't. I'm fucking cheap. Sorry, I didn't get you nothing at the Rockies, but I had these stickers forever, and I was like, "You rock stickers, dude. You love stickers." So I was like, "I know you would like these."
I wish I could show you guys these stickers, but they're the bad motherfuckers.
Woo!
Idaho.
You got a camera.
Nickel. The next one. This one will go in your package.
Oh,
I don't
shit,
know.
I can't sit too close. I got a fucking cold, dude. Friday on the girl, 15 years old, coughing, sneezing, farting right next to me, coughing all over me. I'm like, no. And then Sunday we come home and I'm coughing, farting, sneezing. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What'd you give